I had to do it. I had to do it. It's Christmas. What's going on? I don't see very well in these glasses, and I'll take them off momentarily. Thank you all for hanging out with us on a Christmas day. I just wanted to hang out with some rad people and be thankful for not the gifts and not the dollies and all that stuff, but the people that we still have in our lives, the people we're fortunate enough to have in our lives. And I can't take my sunglasses off yet until I introduce this guy, because he is riding high on a freaking awesome year. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all the way from the great white north of Canada, my brother, everyone's buddy, Jay Bartlett.
Colonel, Corporal, Sergeant, sir. Good to be here. What's up, Joes?
What's up, Jay?
Good to be back. How you doing, man? How was your day?
It was good. It was not busy at all. I literally sat on the couch just sending Christmas messages to and fro, drinking coffee with the dogs.
Well, you know what? It's about what you get out of the day. And I did the same. I just chilled out. We watched the usual, Christmas Vacation, Scrooge, White Christmas, all that kind of stuff. So I was good, man, just to chill and eat food.
Yeah.
And drink beer, non-alcoholic. Cheers to Heineken Zero, not sponsoring the stream.
Cheers to our not sponsor, Heineken Zero.
Heineken Zero. I like your ugly Christmas sweater. It's got like fuzz. I like the fuzz to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Once in a while, it looks like a weird little rhinestone piece, and I find it somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Rondo says, "What up, Jay? Viper Scouts, happy to see you."
Rondo, what's up, guys? How are you? Been a while.
Big Monger says, "Jay and Chad duo versus bros." That's us, man.
The versus bros, yeah, man. Wow.
James Lucas says, "Chad, thanks for streaming today. Thanks for hanging out today. We appreciate it. I can't say how long I'm going to keep this sweater on. This thing is hot, man.
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a little warm.
She's hot here."
Rachel Salinas says, "Can't stick around for the live stream. Family still here. We'll catch the replay. Santa brought me the Slaughter Cup set."
That's cool.
You mean the one that people said wasn't real? Yeah, that's an awesome set. I hope you enjoy it. Good to see you. Our good friend Matt Rubens here. It says, "Good evening, fellowship." Since we have the crosstalk, everyone in the chat, you can use Jay's Legends term. You can use that because the legend Mr. Bartlett himself is here.
Yeah, we called ourselves the Legends Club because why not? Because why not?
Yeah, I'm part of that.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Speaking of which, Neil Temple.
Another fellow Canadian, Master Neil Temple is here. Fellow Arashikage assassin.
Very cool. So, you've been busy this year, dude.
So have you, dude, bro. Bro, dude.
You
bro,
more so,
body, bro, dude, bro. I feel like it's been forever since we've talked face to face like this. I mean, we're doing a fair bit of gaming every week, which is fun. Mm-hmm. We got to get back at the face to face. We got to get back at what was that show we used to do?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
it was.
Get back to that.
Something dolly something.
Put the dolly here. Put the dolly there. Put the
dolly time with Jay and Chad.
Hey, Stacy, how you doing? What's going on?
Good to see you, Stacy. Where is your man? Matt Rubin, Legends Club, Fellowship of the Dollars, good people all around, doesn't matter the title. I agree. Yes, headcanon, they celebrate Christmas in Canada. It's not a national thing. Google. In Canada, do they say Merry or Happy Christmas? Because I know a lot of
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, a lot of the UK says Happy Christmas.
No, or Happy Holidays, I guess, is the politically correct thing. So you don't.
Yeah.
I don't know why anyone would be offended if you said Merry Christmas, but Happy Holidays kind of just encompasses everything, which is
sure. Fun. Yeah, it's like it's a larger umbrella. I get it, but I celebrate Christmas, and I'm just trying to share some kind of holiday joy. So I'm not assuming what your holiday is. I'm just Merry Christmas.
You're just spreading the love of your holiday to others, right? Gotcha.
Merry Dollies. Scott Hughes says Merry Christmas is the correct salutation. Greetings and salutations. Oh, these dollies are hot. Is that what this says? No,
I don't know. I think we had I think it was another show we used to do. I can't remember the name of it.
These toys are hot. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, it was like, we would go through a year and then rank them. What was that called? Toy fights or something? I don't know. But
rank time.
Rank time.
Rank time. Yeah, rank time with cool people. Speaking of a guy with time in his name, the first time I've had this dude on my channel.
All right.
That is Shane from Same Time Toys.
Hey.
What's up,
Shane?
guys?
Cheers, buddy. Love the hat. Love the hat. It's awesome.
I'm hanging my Santa hat on the corner of my monitor. So Shane, tell Jay your Nintendo Quest story.
Now, I kind of did. I was on his channel the other day, and I wrote it out, but I'm walking through the house, and I look at the TV set, and I see a blue hooded sweatshirt, Cobra hoodie. And that, no matter what, even if I just see a blue sweatshirt, I remember Jay getting a little miffed at somebody one day. So I was like, hey, I know that guy. And then I take a closer look, and I'm like, no, hey, I kind of do know that guy. And the kid was actually watching Nintendo Quest. I was blown away. I'd never seen it, so I had to sit down and watch it with him.
Oh, that's cool, man. It's a good story. Yeah, it was on Chad's channel here, and someone, and it's fine. I wasn't really mad, but they kept calling me the guy in the Cobra shirt.
Yeah,
right.
Cobra shirt guy. Cobra shirt guy.
Yeah, I'm like, I just said, my name is Jay, bud. Like it says, it's right there.
Right.
Cobra shirt, bro, dude, guy.
3 letters are hard for you to string together. Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Jay, were you streaming earlier?
Today, no. We're streaming at 7 tonight. Not today, though. Not today. Cheers.
Yeah. Oh, look, James Lucas is screaming, Shane.
James, what up, buddy?
We got one more guy to bring in. Robert's Infinite Realms, member for 7 months. Thank you, my friend. Says Merry Christmas, Chad. Thank you for having one of the best YouTube channels out there.
Agreed.
Bold claim, but thank you. Here's to another great year. Same to you, Jay. Fellowship for life. Dude, Jay, you exploded this year. Exploded.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was I couldn't figure it out because you were growing really rapid, and I asked you, and I asked a lot of fellow YouTubers, and I actually had to sit down with Ken from Toy Connections. We talked for almost 3 hours, and I said, what are you doing? And he said to me, have you ever thought about doing a history of video? And history of video games is one of my favorite subjects. I'm like, no, I never thought about it. So that's really what it was. It's those videos that turned everything around.
And you did the history of Little Samson, right?
Little Samson, Splatterhouse, and Ninja Gaiden, and Mega Man 2. Yeah. So far, yeah.
But Little Samson was like that. It was the flash in the pan one, right?
Yeah. And then I got the okay from Rob, who's my boss on the Nintendo Quest side, about doing my own game hunting videos. So Will and I started going out and doing those, and that. It was just like a brand new channel after those 2 formats were changed. So very grateful to everybody. And there's a lot of people here who are still here. And I know I don't do the toy stuff as much as I used to, but thank you to those who have followed me over for the game stuff. Appreciate it.
That's what you got me for. I'll always kind of get you back.
Dude, we're gonna get the verses going. We just gotta find a time that works.
Yeah.
We talked about that. Yeah.
It's been a year of changes, right? Like,
yeah,
you guys had changes on your family side, and I mean, shit, I retired, did nothing for 11 months, and finally just went back to work because I decided why not. I mean, things happen. It's life. That's how it is.
Things change. Things are always moving. But I'm really excited to be on the show with Shane. Shane's such a good dude, man, and I try and pop on. Dude, you're either streaming like earlier than me, or it's like at a time that I don't get a notification for, but I'm glad that we can kind of connect here.
I don't have a select time either. I've been trying to do that drive time thing at 5 for an hour just to give somebody something to listen to on the way home. But
yeah,
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
My life's so all over the place. I never know when I got a free minute. So
that's why I put out videos Monday morning at 7 a.m. because when
Yep.
people are leaving work on Monday and they're like, God, today sucked. Freaking Monday. I hate Monday. Oh, Chad's got a video. I'll listen.
Yeah, and your stuff too, dude. Don't. I mean, both you guys work really hard. You both really do, and anyone who knows YouTube is not easy. So props to you two fellas too for kicking butt.
Dude, I really
awesome.
didn't have any idea that this was going to be another job.
Oh, it is. I mean, it's good, 100%. Like I'm not never complaining about it, but there's a lot that goes into it, especially if you're live streaming and making videos. That's two jobs. Those are two separate things, right? So
I do 2 videos a week because I do a weekly video for channel members. Jay, before we bring in our last guest, I got a complete inbox Megaforce for the Atari 2600.
Dude, that is beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Complete in the box in
You know what?
shape.
If you were to just hold that up, I would have thought it was the VHS. Like that's how they did the cover. It looks cool with the big 20th Century Fox.
But because I'm a Megaforce guy, VHS.
Yeah.
2600 game.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I love how it's got the 750 price 750 price sticker on it too. That's
wasn't
cool.
Cheap.
Love it, buddy.
Back
Love
then,
it.
That wasn't cheap, man. It wasn't
Not
cheap
at
at all. And then I know you didn't see this on the members just before we came into the live, Jay, but Kevzilla sent me the tan pants version.
Nice. Actually, it's not the regular one. Thank you. It's the tan pants.
Yes, right. It's the blue blazer and the tan pants.
It's the ultra hipster one.
Thank you very much, sir. Logan Holmberg, channel member for 6 months, uses his Chad chat trademark. It's Chad 2024. It says Merry Christmas from Saskatchewan.
Fellow Canadian. Merry Christmas to you.
Hey, Hoser.
Take off, eh?
Hey.
Make her a Laker, bud. Make her a Laker.
It's only every once in a while when you say about that I catch it.
And I've tried, since I'm hanging out with so many of you fine people in the States now, that I try and say about.
What's this all about? Yeah. Hey, speaking of a boot, our good friend Master Temple sends a $5 a boot super chat.
Let's go.
You want to read this, Jay?
Merry Christmas from Ottawa, eh? We're gonna get a 2-4. We're gonna go to Lake Erie over there, eh? We're gonna go jump in the polar bear club. Let's go, Hoser.
Hey, Hoser. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate you. Tallgeese Zero, another Canadian, sends another Canadian $5 super chat and says, Happy Yule. Skull.
I don't know what that means.
Skull.
Yeah.
That Viking thing.
Thanks, Zero. Appreciate you, buddy. And Zaymot Rogue, channel member for 7 months. Okay, all have a cool Yule and a frantic first. I like that.
Nice.
Very good. Apparently my werewolf vampire finger will be in and out at a Christmas party. Jay, cover your eyes for a second. Just go like this. Just cover your eyes. You mean like okay, Jay, you're good. You're good. Because Jay would go, oh my. Yeah.
Let me see. What is it? Oh my God. That's the sex thing.
That's what it look. What does it say down there?
Where? What do we look at?
Christmas party, in and out. I don't know.
Who's Chad's werewolf vampire?
I don't know. I have a bunch of those accounts. There's one that says Chad grow my beard. There's one that is Chad's werewolf vampire finger. There used to be Chad's zombie finger.
I thought your zombie finger was werewolf finger.
Well, now it's zombie finger is dead. Anyway, whatever. Mo's here. What's up, Mo, man? Good to see you. Ian Sweeney Merry Christmas. Churchgoers for the Jesse from JLS Comics. Channel
What's
member
going
for
on,
5 months. Good to
Jess?
see you. Jesse says,
Nice
Merry
to see you.
Christmas from the edge of the Bermuda. Man, I want to be down south, but I do have an announcement. And then we got to bring in our last guest because he's patiently waiting and he looks like he wants to kill somebody. We got snow today.
Oh, no.
I had a white Christmas in Albuquerque. Now, granted, it's just flurries, but it counts. It counts.
Well, it does count. No accumulation, nothing on the ground.
Well, I haven't looked outside in a while, but
Well, that's cool. That's a Christmas miracle.
I'm stoked. Menjoza, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Did we say hi to Mo? We did.
We
Hi,
did,
Mo. Hi, Mo. Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun,
Right when my camera fell, huh? That's
You
when you're
got
like,
it
I better
ready.
edit this now.
Okay, wait a
That's
second.
not
Look,
right. Yeah.
look, we're just okay. Hold on. We're gonna edit this. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Everybody, welcome to the chat. Just Jeff. What's up, Jeff?
Nothing, and my camera is working fine and didn't fall over.
See, we're gonna edit it.
We'll fix it in post.
It's fine. What's up, Jeffy? How you doing?
I am doing great. Merry Christmas to you, fine gentlemen, and those in the chat.
Merry Christmas, sir. How's your new house treating you?
My new house is treating me wonderfully. As you can see, I have art up in my office, and that makes me super happy.
Wow.
So the art is very
Wow.
important. So
Obby from
Miles
Figure
Go.
Fight Club's here.
That's a cool name, Figure Fight Club. I like that.
Yeah, that is good.
But lots of fun stuff going on in here. I'll try to do this with it, but we got the Batman shelves going up, so like that is the DC Collectibles Batmobile and not the Lamb McFarlane one. So just throwing that out there.
Look,
But it's cool.
if it's the Denny animated series Batmobile, I'm all about it. I don't care.
And I got the one from the last season underneath it, the one that came out from Kenner too. So like, I'm waiting for that one to happen by McFarlane. Like
The Adventures of Batman and Robin, that one?
Yeah. And Gotham Knights, yeah.
No, Cutthroat. It's not Mr. Vala or Mr. Pantalones. It's Jeffy.
Yeah, it's just Jeff.
It's Jeffy. So what?
Also, so a funny story. So I know I'm interrupting Charlie here, but so I woke up this morning and stepped out for a smoke, and Dobby and I did our thing of playing fetch, and I heard like shouts and like screams and stuff, and I was like, well, Merry Christmas, somebody just got murdered. But it was like a flock of children having a effing Nerf war with like their new Nerf stuff they got for Christmas. And I was like, I haven't seen this in years. This is awesome. And like, I live in a safe enough neighborhood for that to happen now.
Fun to see kids play, right?
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. Like, they're like one of the darts, like, he landed in my yard, and like I got up and like handed it to the kid, and he was like, thanks. I was like, no problem, dude. Go give him hell. So
another 8 years, they'll be doing drive-bys. You're good.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Jason Keene, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. And Figure Fight Club says, "What's up, Jeff?" I guess you just answered that. Nerf war fight. Impossible Pie Jay wants to know: did you get any snow? And that rhymed.
Yeah, a couple days ago. Nothing today, but enough to where it's a white Christmas for sure. So we got lucky. Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty light this year so far. Ontario is such a wild card. If you go out west a bit to like Saskatchewan and all that, Calgary, that's when you get nailed. But ours is like it could be snowing one day and then rain the next day. In fact, I think rain's scheduled for the next 2 days. So it's weird.
Matt Rubin said a Nerf battle. That's awesome. I'd have grabbed my Nerf guns and joined in. Yep.
I have no idea where any of that crap is. I have like still at least 20 totes to go through.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Real Grievance. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. And our good friend all the way from very, very, very down south, Jim Largos, asking if my ugly sweater is a rite of passage into I'm secure in my masculinity, or is it the result of letting the ma'am pick my outfits?
I like it. I gotta say, I like it. I told you backstage, I like the fluffies on it. I'll wear that. Give me that. Give me that sumbitch. I'll wear it. I love it.
It's just an ugly Christmas sweater. Like,
Yeah.
I just realized that Jay's is Zelda.
Yeah.
Zelda?
Sorry, my stupid hair. Yeah,
that's pretty dope. Yeah.
OG Zelda. It's the only one I have. I got it in like 2017. So it's the only one I got. Yeah,
It's a good.
You're looking good, Bardo. Look at you. You look
I
good.
shaved the beard. You should have seen my beard, dude. It was getting pretty long, but I had to cut it
Trimmed
because it doesn't suit me. It just doesn't look good on me. But yeah, thanks, buddy. I gotta say, I was watching Christmas Vacation last night, and you remind me of Clark. It's just official every time. I don't know, man. You remind me of Chevy Chase. That's good. It's a good thing.
But I laugh because the family, we were all sitting down watching it the other night, and when he's going through the whole thing with the 25,000 imported Italian twinkle lights, and it's not working, and he's like, and he walks over and he starts punching Santa Claus in the face. And he's booting everything. The ma'am's like,
yeah.
She just looks over at me, and I was like, I know. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
And then when he's shaking the extension cords, like, what the? He's getting all hyper. And he does, when he goes over and hits the Santa and the reindeer, it's not even like a super like masculine punch. He's like just like doing this, like dabbing them on the top.
It's the agitated. I don't want to break these, but I'm really pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Save the neck for me, Clark.
Okay, Eddie.
Oh, dude, so good.
I don't know, Marco.
But Todd. do you guys remember like when that came out, and like all the ones we love, like Scrooge, Christmas Story, all that? Did you think that those would be classics back then, and like Home Alone and stuff like that? Because you think of White Christmas and Miracle on 34th or whatever it's called. Did you think like Christmas Vacation and those would become Christmas classics?
No.
Not like they are.
Well, you guys have some years on me, so like, no, I'm not saying that's bad, but I don't remember when those movies came out. I just remember Christmas time happening, and my parents loading up A Christmas Story, and then loading up Home Alone. Home Alone, I remember because we saw that, and then loading up National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and then later we added Die Hard and Lethal Weapon because I insisted on it. Yeah. Shh.
What the?
Hey, I got a new one. Are you guys ready for the new one?
Oh God.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today, Grandpa.
You didn't respond.
I'm kind of a big deal. People know me.
That's good. Very good. Very good.
That's a good one.
I made it for something else, and Jeff W. was like, yeah, you need to use that. The way that the head tilts, like very old school South Park. Yeah, I had to do it.
You got to make yourself Canadian, though, and make the mouth like go like this.
Yeah.
Detach.
Hey, Jay, look, Raj is here. Do you want to read this?
Yeah. Jay. Oh, sorry. Hang on, my mic. Chad, how are you, you son of a lips? First time I'm joining one of your live streams. What's up, Raj?
Thanks for being here, Raj. Appreciate
it.
It is Raj's first time over here.
Is it? Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
That's good. Our good friend Suka from the Toxic Toy Depot wants to know who doesn't wear ugly Christmas sweaters.
I don't, because I've never gotten one before. Like, I would love an ugly Batman Christmas sweater. Like, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
It looks like Chad is wearing the sweater from Die Hard.
What's the sweater from Die Hard?
No fucking idea. The gray hoodie that says "Ho ho ho."
That's
Now
what
I
we
have
need
a
to sell.
gun.
Ho ho ho!
Machine
Now
gun.
I have a machine gun.
You know,
Those
written
sweaters
in
would
blood.
sell
Oh,
like
that
crazy.
one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know, technically, the Heckler and Koch MP5 is not a machine gun at all.
That's cool.
Actually,
It's not a machine gun.
Hold on a second. Let me find it. Nope. No fucks under there either. I just can't find it now.
oh my god, this is one of them channels.
Yeah. Jacob Real from my favorite toy store in Albuquerque, New Mexico says, Merry Christmas, gents. Popping in to say hello, have fun. Thanks for what you do. And I hope you all got some rad new toys this morning. Good to see you, Jacob. Thanks for being here, buddy. Our good friend Zakanan's here too.
What up, buddy? Good to see
And
you.
K-Mac.
K-Mac.
Logan Holmberg says, I watched Christmas Vacation, Dutch, and Lethal Weapon last night. Tonight, it's going to be Gremlins, followed by both diehards. That's the way to do
Everybody forgets that Die Hard 2 is, in fact, a Christmas movie as well.
Yeah. It is.
There's a church. It's Christmas time. Yule's happens, you know.
You know, there's a lot of Christmas movies that I think people just lose sight of. And every chat that I've, either been a part of or just been in the chat over the past couple of weeks, another movie gets mentioned. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a Christmas movie too. I keep forgetting that.
It's kind of awesome, though, isn't it? Because it makes you want to go back and watch it. Like the first Rambo movie, Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that there's levels of Christmas films. There's films that the movie is like straight up about Christmas. Miracle on 34th Street, like Jay just mentioned. That is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Right? Die Hard is a Christmas movie because the plot revolves around him going out to LA for Christmas. And the only reason everyone's in the Nakatomi building is because Christmas party.
Right.
So it's a Christmas movie. Lethal Weapon. Yes, because it takes place around Christmas, but I think there's layers of what is a Christmas film. Like Gremlins, squarely a Christmas movie because his dad buys the Mogwai as a Christmas present. That's how he gets him,
Well, I mean, Gary Busey also smashes through the front of the Murtaugh saying, it's Christmas. So clearly,
I understand that, but
yeah, I know,
everything that transpires in the film is independent of Christmas.
I concur.
It's just like the time of year. I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's not a Christmas film,
but that's
I'm just saying there's layers of Christmas movies.
There's many different levels. It's just not dirty. It's clean. It's dirty. Exactly.
Jay, you got any thoughts?
Nope.
Ghostbusters 2. Christmas
Just
movie.
gonna stay out of that.
I don't talk
Jay
about
Bartlett,
this stuff.
ladies and gentlemen. Jay Bartlett. Nope.
No, Chad and I have argued about this, and I don't have any fucks to give for this.
Oh!
Yeah, Jay, I'll try to find those too. All right, for you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, they're not over here. Well, nope.
Listen, this is okay.
Lord.
I'll throw in 2 cents. If it gives you that Christmas feeling, whatever that is, you can call it whatever you want. Go ahead.
That makes sense.
If it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Is that a nice fence sitter for you answer?
Yes, thank you, Jay. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Justin Booth says I'm giving off Jim Carrey Grinch vibes. I might watch that later. You know what sucks? I gotta go to work tomorrow.
That does suck.
I mean, you went out and got a job. I mean, like what is
I know. I think I'm still trying to come to terms with it,
Yeah. Well, you know what? You obviously felt the need to do that, man. So I think it's good for you.
I did. I just thought it was weird that why do you start someone in a brand new career 2 days before Christmas?
Do you
Get like a half day and a holiday and another half day and a holiday? It's like you could have just started me on like the 6th of January or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you heard about the general that retired, right?
No.
okay, so he had a job at Walmart as a greeter, and like he was late every 5 minutes. The manager called him in and was like, "Well, what do you have to say for yourself? You know, what happened at your old job?" And he came in 5 minutes late. I was handed a cup of coffee and was told, "Good morning, General."
Someone gonna say anything?
Well,
or is
cool.
it-
All right.
Science, people! Science!
He just wanted to hit that button.
I just wanted the awkward pause.
Mine was laughter and then making a fuck you joke about the H&K not being a machine gun. That was my response.
I mean, it's not though.
Yeah.
Speaking of awesome people on Christmas, our good friend Will is here, and Will streamed last Sunday for the first time in a hot minute. I got to hang out with him and talk the Lord's scale. It was pretty fun.
Good stuff.
Very cool.
Neil Temple says a lot of Christmas movies bomb at the box office, but then do well on home video and become classics. Agreed. And Christmas Vacation was originally supposed to be Australian Vacation.
No shit.
Yep.
I'm glad they went with Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard they actually just tore that house down not too long ago. It was
Oh,
like on
really?
the back lot of Paramount or whatever. Yeah, it finally got torn down. What a shame. What a shame.
The Home Alone house is
I
still.
wonder if Todd and Margot's house is still there.
But the Home Alone house, Jeff, that's a real house, though,
Yeah,
right?
people still
Yeah,
live in it.
yeah. And same with the Christmas Story house is a real
Mhm.
house too.
George Aiken is crossing streams, I guess, with retro basting because Michael and Tony are streaming. Anybody who
Cool.
is cross streaming, we appreciate it. That's very cool. My favorite Transformers guy, Kato's Collections here.
Merry Christmas.
Good to
Merry
see
Christmas,
you,
Kato.
Kato. Articulated Santa finger.
There you go. There's one. There's one for you.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. So would that look like? Would it be like that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Yeah. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Trying to catch up in this chat. Crystal Clear, what's up, man? Says Merry Christmas, Chad. My favorite GI Joe channel.
Yo, Joe.
You talk
Very
about
much
G-
appreciated. Thank you. Did you guys see that Form BX257 came back?
I did. I saw that video. Yeah. Crazy out of nowhere.
Just
right?
out of nowhere, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, hey, what's up? Yeah.
What the hell is that?
That's
He's
that's
one
like
of the
Brian's
oldest.
mentors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's one of the oldest GI Joe YouTube channels. Form BX257. His name is Kevin. In the very first episode of the Mass Device, the reset, the Mass Device 5-parter, right? That Sunbow did. The Baroness is in disguise as an army major named Juanita Hooper, and she keeps asking the general. I'm explaining it to a guy that I can't see.
In triplicate.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
the
still
full-
here. I was
Okay.
having an adult beverage.
The form that she needs is a Form BX257. So that's why Kevin called his channel that. And then he had gone away for a while before HCC 788 threw in the towel. And then Form BX257 just came back.
That's
Well,
actually
he
really
was gone for so long, people were legitimately worried about him. Like nobody heard from him.
You know, and it's not to throw shade, but I was kind of like, dude, if you're going to be gone for that long, like get a setup other than screaming into your phone from 10 feet away. Just a thought. Just a thought, you know.
I mean, at least it wasn't in a kitchen.
Or in a garage.
I'm in a garage.
A functioning garage.
Jay's in the second floor of his Canadian 2-story home.
3-story.
Nice. I mean,
Actually,
technically my house is a 2-story house. There's an attic, which is weird. Never had an attic before.
Nobody cares.
Don't go up there. You're asking for a haunting. Don't ever go up there.
I have no desire to ever go up there. Like I pulled up that little chain and was like, "Yeah, fuck this. This is what ghosts are." And just
if you do, Jeff, if you hear something, just be like everyone in every Amityville horror movie. Oh, that's weird, and then just ignore it.
Goddamn squirrels!
Yeah.
Where did all these flies come from?
Yeah.
Raj sends a $2 super chat. Thank you, Raj, very
Let's
much.
go, buddy. Let's go.
Chad.
All right.
Any friend of Jay is a friend of mine. Appreciate
Raj's
it.
good people. He's good people.
Absolutely. Justin Booth sends a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Justin, and says, I feel you, Chad. I have to go back to work tomorrow night as well. To be fair, I had 4 straight days off for Christmas. Well, I'm sorry you got to go back to work, but you had 4 days.
It's a really cool picture, Justin. I dig that. What is that from? Is that like a international poster, or is that just like I'm trying to see it?
Some kind of 89 art.
Yeah, it looks like maybe fan art. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Pretty not bad.
Speaking of pretty cool, mind your fucking manners. Figure Fight Club sends a $20 super chat. Thank you very much. And says, Merry Christmas, Chad. Got to run back to the family in a bit. You guys have a wonderful holiday day. Thank you so much, Figure Fight Club. Greatly appreciate you. And congrats on all the awesome traction on your channel, man. Really happy for you.
He's killing it.
Cheers, yeah.
What were you saying, Jeff?
I said if it's any consolation, I have to go back to work in January as well. Got a part-time job as a short order cook at a VC Spoon up the road. So it'll be nice to cook again.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Our good friend TJC is here. What's up, Terry? Good to see you, man.
Yo.
And then everybody's like, is it a machine pistol, submachine gun? Is it a tank? No.
Is it a tank?
It could be a tank.
A machine gun is called a machine gun because the way that it machines levers inside of the receiver. That's why it's called a machine gun. It generally involves a feed tray, feeder pause, right? And the way that it works is that your guide rod assembly works like this, and it doesn't use a safety mechanism. It uses what's called a sear. A submachine gun does not have any of those inner workings, as I hit my mic. So it's not a machine gun. It's not whatsoever.
My guide rod doesn't have any safeties either.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Matt Rubin says, Jay, you don't have any fucks to give? Is it going to be one of those nights?
Well, wait till we get on Fortnite. You'll see.
Dude, I got to tell you, man, I had no interest in Fortnite until the first time you had me play that game. And I was like, okay, I can get down with this game.
Most people have that, including myself. They're like, that's what all the kids play. And then you play it and you're like, I'm never going to buy a skin. And then you see Snake Eyes in the shop and you're like, oh, okay, maybe this one.
Is that the game that the little kids play with the bridges and the building? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Zakanan says, my wife freed me up from my Christmas duties.
It's a Festivus miracle.
What would those duties consist of?
We got to do the feats of strength. I'm going to tell you all the way you guys disappointed me this year.
Grievance poll. So speaking of wives and Christmas, I posted those prom photo pictures yesterday of me and the ma'am. So many people either on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. I got a lot of like, you know, you're punching way above your weight class and oh my Lord, you married up and all this stuff. I was like, first of all, am I some kind of hideous fucking chud? And secondly, have you never seen my wife before? Those are questions that I have.
Kind of, and yeah, I've seen your wife before.
Kind of, and yes.
Well, yeah. on our show, she pops into frame, but she's usually bent down to get in camera frame, right? So it's not like I don't want to say too much, but you don't see everything. You know what I mean? All the time. And I'm talking about you, of course. I'm talking about you.
Jeff, you always look guilty when you do that, man. I thought you were going to put it in a glass and stop being weird.
Oh, I was laughing at what Jay said, and I didn't want to like let out a large guffaw.
Nobody cares. Judge Dreads, what's up, man? Good to see you. Ian Sweeney says, "Hey, Kato's Collections, congrats again on the Smoky Mountain toy drive." Yeah, man, that was awesome.
That was
So
good
awesome.
stuff.
Kaiju Kitty says, "I already watched Invasion USA. It counts." See, that's another one of those movies that people don't really talk about for Christmas. And Ernest Saves Christmas, another modern classic. Is there a Friday the 13th that takes place around Christmas? No.
I can't keep quiet much longer about this. Can we move on, please? It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy.
It's Christmas, Jay.
Because there's a Christmas tree in a movie doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie. For the love of God. For the love of God. It takes place in December. They go by a sign that says Merry Christmas. It doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie. Nakatomi Plaza. It's a heist movie. It's about
a Christmas movie. We know.
Machine guns. That gives me the warm Christmas feeling. Okay, sorry. It just came.
Oh, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, old man.
Oh, old man. Give me
just
your barabons.
Came out.
Wow. So let me ask you this, though. And see, headcanon is saying, is it a Christmas movie or a movie that just takes place during Christmas? There is a difference. I argue that Die Hard 1 specifically is a Christmas movie because the only reason Hans Gruber and his group, rest in peace, Carl, show up at Nakatomi is because they're all there. That's the only reason.
You know what's funny about all that, about Lethal Weapon and all this other stuff that people try and come off as a Christmas movie, is that if you feel the need to tell me that it's a Christmas movie, it's probably not a Christmas movie. You know what I mean? It's like the sentence always starts. Everyone doesn't talk about Die Hard because that's a Christmas movie. You know, no one ever says that about Home Alone, and there's no Christmas in the title of that. You don't have to tell me it's a Christmas movie. Are you a little insecure that maybe it's not a Christmas movie? You gotta keep telling me. Oh, Lisa popped in at the right time.
You know what? That's a good point. I will give you that, Jay. So points for Jay. But what about this? Right?
Takes place at Christmas Eve. So what?
Trying to poke the bear. You ready? Here you
go. What Lord of the Rings are Christmas movies? They have elves. And guys, everyone relax. I'm just joking around. But seriously. We're still going on about that gun?
Where the fuck are those things? No.
The HK MP5 is a select fire delayed roller back 9mm carbine. I should know. I delivered tons of them on Christmas Eve before 1986. Oh, it's Santa. Well, you can't argue with that.
That's true. Also, not a machine gun.
I was worried.
Reds is watching the Texans versus Ravens. Cool.
People still watch football.
Zakanan says if you remove the Christmas element from First Blood, the movie is not affected. Therefore, it just takes place around Christmas. It's not even on Christmas.
So the fact that even Bruce Willis said it's not a Christmas movie, no one can that's like the guy in the movie, and no one cares. Yeah, but
Bruce Willis ain't saying much anymore, so it doesn't matter what he says.
Oh, savage! Stop that.
Dude, he's sick. Like, come on,
too soon.
We'll blow the bell, buddy. Come on, it's Christmas for God's sakes.
The Silent Night, Deadly Night films are Christmas films. Well, yeah.
I disagree. I don't think like horror and killing and that kind of thing, invokes the Christmas spirit. Call me old fashioned, Chad. It's just me though.
Yeah. Riggs gets invited to Christmas dinner. Doesn't that count? No, because he would have gotten invited to any dinner. I don't think it counts.
Yeah.
Raj says, everyone in the chat, please smash that like button. Let's try to get our pal Chad to 100 likes.
Chad's one of these channels that the algorithm just loves him. and he never hardly asks for it, and his
Not
channel's
just
just so good. You get it. You just get it anyway, buddy. You don't even have to ask. It's just like done.
Okay, so one, I appreciate that, thank you. But two, not this week. I put out that video with Frank Coronius. Nothing. Hasn't even.
Oh,
hit
well,
a-
dude, I like Michael French's analogy. Years ago, I was watching one of the retro blasting videos. I think it was a live stream, and he talked about releasing a YouTube video being like a prison break, and everyone's running to the fence trying to jump over the fence. Those represent all the videos, and then there's snipers taking out the prisoners, right?
Yep.
One or two might make it over the fence, but most of them won't. And that's kind of like how the algorithm works. It really is. It's a good analogy.
But
Yeah,
what
he
if-
also said that if you think you understand the algorithm, like you're confused.
But what if you're like in prison, like the dudes from Goodfellas were in prison? And you're like, meh, I'll just get out later. 'Cause, you know.
Yeah. Also, I don't know the president that's opening fire on these people. But
Yeah.
it was his thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Jesse's talking about more Christmas horror movies.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Like, I just for me, and again, I think Christmas makes you think of like your family and opening presents and family
Santa
and
and
friends.
miracles, and yeah.
Yeah, I think
Loved
horror
ones.
Christmas movies are a genre. Would I call it a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. But
Wouldn't.
I'm not one to judge.
Jedi Ben says most Shane Black movies are Christmas movies. Lethal Weapon, Iron Man 3, etc.
He's not wrong. They take place around Christmas. I wouldn't call Iron Man 3 a Christmas movie.
Brad Davenport, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. I've never seen Krampus. I don't know anything about Krampus. I know Krampus became like some kind of popular anti-Christmas thing.
No, Krampus is all about Christmas. He's like the opposite of Santa Claus.
That's why I said anti-Christmas thing.
No, it's totally for
Anti-Santa.
Christmas. It's like the yin to his yang. Like, if you don't behave, Krampus is going to get you because he's got Santa's naughty list. But if you do behave, Santa's going to shower you with gifts and love.
Okay, can you highlight real grievance near the bottom?
You can.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Even
did.
there,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. So they say, what about Christmas porn? Okay, now listen, hang on. I think that just kind of reminded me of like what the difference is because it has Christmas imagery does not make it a Christmas movie. I think the theme of Christmas is more important than there being a Christmas tree in the frame for 2 seconds.
So an appendage dressed up like a candy cane does not dictate Christmas movie.
I don't know what a porn is, so I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
So the guy who comes to fix the office photocopier and there happens to be a Christmas tree, it's not a Christmas movie. Gotcha.
I mean, it could be.
Why would you ever watch a movie of some guy coming to fix a photocopier? That's just weird.
Because it's very complicated. Photocopiers are very hard to fix, and sometimes you just got to jam it in there real quick.
Oh my god.
Hey, is Scott Hughes still here? Somebody let me know if Scott Hughes is still here. Scott Hughes.
Paging
You're
Scott
one of the
Hughes.
front
Paging Scott Hughes.
Paging Mr. Herman. Mr. W. Herman. You have a telephone call at the front desk. Random Diorama. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Better Off Dead.
Hey, Duarte Studios popped in earlier too. He said hello. I don't think we caught it, but he's here. Hi, Duarte.
Oh, Duarte's here? Cool.
Yeah, Duarte's here. Yeah.
Well, I'm still working my way through the chat.
Yeah. I just know that he made those awesome 3 3/4 sandbags for you.
Yeah. There's your question again. Showgirls is a Christmas movie?
Well,
No.
if it makes you feel good and you like it, then you know.
Well, that's a different kind of feel good.
He's the one that called Dr. Feelgood.
I mean, if you live in Alabama, it's not.
Oh my god.
Just remember, everyone, GA does not like the real American hero, Cobra Viper.
That's true. That's
You really
true.
don't like Cobra Vipers? What about the classified Vipers? Do you like them?
Yeah, so Jeff, I don't know if you remember, like when we did our verses on 86, I commented that the Viper's head was really large.
Oh yeah,
compared
the
to
Viper's
rest
head
of
on the
it.
86 is really big. Yeah.
Yeah. So now everyone's kind of like, I don't like them at all.
Yeah.
No, I like Vipers. I just don't like the 86 Viper. It's awful.
Yeah,
That's
but
fair.
the Pursuit of Cobra Viper is like, it's a
Fire.
total.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Crystal Clear says, remember the Grinch didn't hate Christmas, he hated people, which is fake. I like people. I like persons. How about that? Yeah. I like gatherings. I don't like crowds. Kaiju Kitty says Showgirls is 100% a Christmas movie, the same way White Christmas is. I can honestly say I don't believe I've ever seen Showgirls. So
You should watch it. It's pretty spectacular.
You're a lucky man.
It's fantastically terrible. It's great.
oh, is it? It's a bad movie?
Oh yeah, it hasn't aged well, and it's just the acting, and it's rough. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
The main actress was the B actress on Saved by the Bell. Okay.
She was the
That's
best.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. The tall one.
So it's one of those, I had a squeaky clean image on this sitcom, and now I'm gonna take my clothes off for every scene because I have to
Does she
prove
get
that I'm no
naked?
longer. Oh,
Oh, dude, she got fully naked a lot, and it was great
Yeah.
for teenage Jeff. I was like, yeah, Gypsy Sparrow, take it off.
Dang. Zachary, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Any cool toys for Christmas? Jay, what'd you get for Christmas, Jay? Did you get anything neato?
I didn't. We spent all our money on Liam and Ghost, my two Jack
Oh,
Russells. Yep.
very cute.
Yep. So nothing. for
Shane
me.
got version 1 Action Force Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Is that what you're? Oh yeah. Maggots. It's so good.
I got a house, and this
You did get a house. I'm actually going through boxes of toys right now, Zachary, but I got Megaforce for the Atari 2600 complete in the box, and Kevzilla, even though this was a birthday present, I opened it on Christmas, so it counts. Sent me the rare Tan Pants variant of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive podium hooded Cobra Commander.
That figure is crazy. I love that figure.
I'm sure someone
take
will
that back.
cancel me now.
My dad got me this while he was here, and it's like the best 350 of the greatest covers from DC Comics in the last.
Oh, rad.
Cameras
Oh, very
flip.
cool.
Yeah, it is.
Should unflip that shit.
That's rad. Jeff, what did you think of the Superman trailer? Did you like it?
That's
I'm gonna reserve like whatever feeling I may have for it because I don't. Part of me wants to like it, but as soon as I saw the costumes, I was like, the CW did all of these characters better, and
Okay.
and that sucked because like I want this movie to be good because I want DC movies to be good, and I don't want an Elseworlds movie to take the place of my normal Batman.
Right.
There.
World Made of Cardboard, Andrew Davis. It's good to see you guys. So we can all keep a meaningful conversation, just cruising. Like if there's stuff like this on the screen, I'm just going to flash it on the screen. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
what'd you think of the trailer, Jay?
I mean, it's a lot of characters I don't know. I like the Hawk person. I recognize that. But there's the guy with the weird like Dumb and Dumber haircut.
Oh, that's Guy Gardner, Green Lantern.
Guy Gardner. Green
Okay,
Lantern.
okay. So I didn't know what that was. The Superman dog was cool because I remember that
Crypto.
from being a kid. I think it looks cool, man. I'm excited for it. If there is a Batman, I wonder if they're gonna get the Robert Pattinson Batman or if it's gonna be like somebody brand new.
So the buzz around Hollywood right now is that there's some rumors that Gunn said, yes, I want Pattinson to play
He
Batman.
wants him, but Reeves says no.
Yeah, and Matt is saying, no, this is for my movies. And
But
like,
James Gunn has the ability to fire Matt Reeves because he's in charge of the DCU now.
right, and if he did that, though,
okay.
he'd basically be taking like $1 million and putting a lighter to it and just being like, man, whatever.
I think that's subjective, my friend, because I think that Batman sucks.
Yeah, but you're the minority in that because a lot of people went to go see that movie and enjoyed it.
I
don't
want
know
to
if you
see.
could
I
say
want
I'm
to
the
see.
minority.
I want to see like a standalone Ben Affleck one. I know that's never going to happen.
Yeah,
but
same.
The
That's
Arkham
I
one with
do.
him and Deathstroke, the
Yeah.
Terminator.
Shit.
I would
man,
love to see that.
Just a Batman movie based on an actual comic book and not like I can write this. Like Batman Begins was the closest we'll ever get to year one, and that makes me sad.
Yeah.
Jason Keene is asking, how's the new Robo Skull working out, Chad? How does it compare to the original? Well, it's working out great. It's just hanging out next to my Death Star. How does it compare to the original? It's an homage to the original, but it's different. Much larger.
I would hope so.
So somebody in your chat brought up that last show that just ended, Superman and Lois. And that was the best Superman story I've watched in the last 4 years.
I liked the Doomsday fight, and that Doomsday looked perfect. But again, it's like we change things just to change things. That Doomsday evolved from Bizarro.
Bizarro, right? Yeah. But you also got a scene where Luthor rigged Smallville to emit red sunlight. And then Clark and Lex had a fucking street fight in the middle of Smallville, which was excellent. Because it was pissed off Clark Kent and not pissed off Superman. Which they did a really good job of, like, separating the two, and you actually believe they're two different characters. And, like, the only times I've ever seen that done successfully was maybe once or twice, and that was with Affleck and Batman. You know? Bruce Wayne and... Anyway.
Logic Blaster, what's up, man? Good to see you. He says, happy holidays. Looking forward to seeing your content in 2025. Me too.
Hell yeah, brother.
Me too. Scott Hughes sent me a bunch of these Star Wars E-Web blasters. The E-Web heavy cannons.
Yep.
That's cool. I'm gonna do some stuff with those. And since it's Scott Hughes, he had to put like a G.I. Joe Christmas, like
that's badass.
Cool. On the inside of the box. How cool is that?
That's very cool.
Yeah, and then he sent me 1, 2, 3 freaking Star Wars E-Webs from Ollie's, a really awesome card, and some other stuff. Ooh, did he send me candy? Candy. He sent me candy. Yeah. Thanks, Scott. You're the man, buddy. Just wanted to share that. Oh. Benjamin's Toy Box is here and says, Merry Christmas, everybody.
That's a cool cat.
Yeah. And then Slade on Slade says the M249 squad automatic weapon is a real man's machine gun. Yep. Man portable. According to the ATF, machine guns work on magic. All right, I'm going to scroll down. Yeah. Slade on Slade also says he married up. Yeah.
Dude, how far
did you marry up?
How far back are you, for God's sakes? That was like an hour ago.
It's the usual. I'm a half hour behind.
Holy, did I marry? Of course. Every man did.
I like that answer.
Yeah, Scott, that's very cool packaging, by the way. So that's cool, man.
I like that answer. I definitely married up. Nothing wrong with that.
That's the goal, isn't it? I thought that was.
It is the goal, yeah.
Dude, listen, if you get a woman to come into your house and they see rooms, one room has video games, one room has Star Wars, one room has dollies, and they stick around for more than 5 seconds, yeah, you got
that's
it.
A keeper.
You got it made.
Yeah.
My 2 failed marriages say otherwise.
Sorry, Jeff.
That's all right.
V Conley,
too many diehard Christmases.
Too many poor Bruce Willis jokes.
Yeah.
I'm going to read this now.
All right,
V Conley, channel member for 8 months, is spending time with the Dance family. Wanted to wish you all a festive Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and then modest is hottest. Yeah, that's never going to go away. Yeah. Some woman said that to my wife in the latrine at DFW Joe show. Modest is hottest, and I'm like, my wife doesn't even dress like a skank. Like, where the hell you get off saying that? I guess Jay was referring to this comment from his lovely wife Lisa. Good to see you, Lisa. Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Just grabbing a beverage. I'll be right back.
Cool. And then Cutthroat says, oh my God, Jay lost his shit on Chad's stream. That's good, though. This is where Jay can do it. Yeah. And then Benjamin's Toy Box says, I just won a game of fork knife before I joined the live. Cool. Am I too late for the Epstein client list reveal? Nope, Christ. You're not. It's good to see you. We're going to get to it. Hit the like
That's
button
that
for
other
free
channel.
lotion. So funny. There's a Christmas party and Christmas music, Jay. It's a Christmas movie, actually.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the limo driver even played a Christmas song in the beginning.
He did, and at the end.
Yeah, Run DMC.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Christmas in Hollis.
Yeah,
What's wrong with that?
it's a banger.
Did anyone mention reindeer games?
No, nobody mentioned reindeer games, but technically, it happens on Christmas. Ben Affleck hands out presents as Santa. I'm calling it a Christmas movie.
It's not a stretch.
Yeah. See, I like this angle. Die Hard is about a Christmas party that happens to get interrupted.
And Reindeer Games takes place on Christmas because that was the best time to rob the casino. Therefore, if it was not Christmas, they would not be robbing the casino at that time. Christmas movie.
Yep.
Jay, I'm catching up to all the Christmas movie arguments.
Oh, God's sake. I'll see you later. If you feel the need to tell me it's a Christmas movie, it's not a Christmas movie. That's the end of the story. Like, that's, I don't know.
I like that argument. I do. I like that
I
argument.
don't know what to tell you, man.
That's fair.
What if they casually tell you, like, I'm going to go watch my favorite Christmas movie, Ghostbusters 2, right now? Does that count, or does that count?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But it's when you're like, Die Hard's a Christmas movie, you know, like, and it's always like an aggressive statement.
Oh,
It's never
like it's like they've been fighting for this their entire life. It's like,
right, exactly.
Hey, man, like, dude, whatever. Like,
suddenly you're
classified as G.I. Joe.
yeah,
suddenly you're a civil rights worker in 1965, and you're saying that Die Hard is a Christmas movie with that much fervor, and everybody's looking at you like, dude, it's just a movie.
Well,
it's just a movie. And like I said, if it gives you Christmas vibes, who am I to say?
Our good friend TJC sends a $10 super chat. Thank you, Terry. Very much.
Let's
Merry
go.
Christmas to you, the ma'am, the kiddo, Chad. Thank you, Terry. Same to you and your family as well, my friend. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to cruise past all the Christmas movie stuff.
You know, it's probably a good call.
Dude.
All right, so I got to cut out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
My phone's being stupid. I'll be right back.
Okay. To be fair, Chad, I love when people say to be fair.
Yeah, it just means fuck you, Chad.
Yeah. After seeing the look on your face in that Christmas photo, look, this one, it's no wonder people ask about your wife. I have an amazing sense of humor and dimples. Okay. That's it.
I thought you had the cleft like Chevy Chase. I thought you had it. You don't. I thought you did. Did you shave it off?
Yeah, I shaved it off. Get out of here. No.
Next year, you should just post a picture like that with the man, but saying you're with your sister for these holiday greetings, and have it as the sister prom photo. No?
Okay. Do art. Merry Christmas, my friend. It's good to see you. Yeah. 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 Figmonger loves your brutality, Jay.
That's JJ. That's just Jeff.
Oh, is that you?
That's me.
I think it applies to Jay.
That's fair.
I'm not brutal at all. I just
Jay, you said the F word
you're
today.
not.
Oh, I could do it on this channel. I just try. I try not to on mine. I still occasionally do. But
oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Jay swears. You just gotta,
Yeah.
you just gotta catch it at the right time. Speaking of which, Jesse from JLS Comics says if Jay had a superhero name, he'd be the Contrarian.
No. I don't think so. See?
I see what you did there.
Actually, that's incorrect, Jesse.
What about Santa Claus versus the Martians, Jay?
That is 110% a Christmas movie.
No such thing as 110%.
I don't care.
Okay.
I say for a Christmas movie to count as a top tier Christmas movie, it has to have Christmas themes to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be like saying at the beginning of Scrooge when they're watching Lee Majors and the Knights He Saved Christmas or whatever that's called at the beginning. That would not.
Reindeer died.
The night the reindeer died. Thank you. Yeah, that would not be a Christmas movie on its own because it's about complete violence. It's if you're doing like blood and guts and violence and death and explosions, I don't think that falls in line with traditional Christmas feelings and behaviors.
What if it's Santa Claus that's killing a whole bunch of bad guys that are terrorists that took over a rich family's home on Christmas?
Are you talking about Violent Night?
Hell yeah, I am. I love that movie. It's so good.
I just call me crazy. I don't know. And then someone tried to, Ralphie shoots the Marauders because that's my favorite Christmas movie. Well, Ralphie shoots the Marauders. I'm like, it's a kid having a fantasy about the toy he wants for Christmas. Like, someone actually came at me with that, dude, bro. Can you believe it?
Did they actually you, bro, dude?
I was like, see, whatever you want.
I think that if there's Christmas in the title, then I think it's a Christmas movie. Just throwing that out there.
Well, our good friend Daredevil Dave says, "Yup, I'm late. I got pumpkin spice lattes and pumpkin spice cookies for everyone."
Cheers. Thank you.
Triple D, you should try pumpkin chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my god.
I would kick you out. If you showed up at my house with that shit, I would kick you out.
Really?
Oh man, I can't do pumpkin anything.
Oh, Jeff, I'll eat it.
Okay, well that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
I gotta ask. It's not very Christmas spirit. Captain K023. Michael seems like a cuck. If you're talking about French, do not do that on my channel.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Like, I'm asking you nicely, but that dude is my friend, and I don't have time for that. So,
yeah,
and it's not just because it's Michael; it's because he's my friend. So if somebody comes in my channel talking shit about any one of my friends,
let's just not badmouth anybody. How about that?
It's Christmas. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, Comrade Bobcat's here and says, "Merry Christmas, dude, bros."
Bro, dude.
How's it broing, dude? Pretty good.
Other words about Christmas here, bro.
I'm scrolling past like this stuff and this stuff and this stuff. I'm scrolling.
Did you get to the part where Ninja showed up and
Articulated Ninja popped in for a minute?
No, I missed that. Ian Sweeney says, "But is this a Christmas stream?" Yeah, we're talking about Christmas. On Christmas.
At least the top half is.
It's got Christmas in the title, therefore Christmas stream.
Jay, does it count?
Are we talking about Christmas themes or are we talking about blowing up the Terradrome? Because if we're talking about blowing up the Terradrome, it's not a Christmas. Like, how is it this difficult for everyone to understand? Look, I don't get it. Well, there's a World War III movie I saw. Yeah, but he had a holly hanging from the top of the tank. Oh, okay, so it's a Christmas movie.
What if I have to argue that this is a Christmas stream? Does it make this not a Christmas stream?
Look, 2 out of 4 people are wearing fucking Christmas sweaters. Okay?
I think this is a Christmas stream. 100%.
I'm confused.
100%.
I'm confused. Yeah. So we're gonna say this is a Christmas stream. Yeah, I'm looking.
Chad, I don't.
That's what we were talking about, the Christmas porn. Santa's full sack. Oh, Lord.
I'm stuck under the Christmas. You guys are terrible. You're all terrible. Look at this hot take. Figmonger says the original Star Wars trilogy are Christmas movies to me. Got the 3 VHS box set for my 6th Christmas, and it's been a tradition ever since. That's a pretty fun Christmas tradition.
Yeah, but and I'm not going to argue with that, but that's different, right? Because that's like to me, like the original LJN wrestlers will always remind me of Christmas, but they're not Christmas toys. You know what I mean? Where, like I think of Star Wars 2 when I think of that. I don't know. Does that count? What do you guys think? I don't know.
Remember that time that we made things way too complicated because we could?
I didn't. I just got to ask my opinion. So
hey, man,
it's a good time.
That's what makes the world go round, right? Opinion.
Your world, I'm living in it.
Oh, talking to Rad now. Does anyone else think that Stalag 17 is a great Christmas movie?
It's a great movie. I don't know about Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't even
Duarte
know.
says, chat moves quick. I'm just a little guy who plays with glue and foam. Nah, you're a rad
Plays
dude
with
with an
it.
awesome beard. The chat does move quick, and I'm generally behind on the chat because I try to read everything.
Well, clearly Blade Runner is a Christmas movie.
How? Explain that.
I mean,
While I open this toy, please explain that.
Santa's sleigh flies. Decker's car flies. There's inclement weather. It usually snows on Christmas, which is inclement weather.
Bro.
The Millennium Falcon's in the beginning. I mean,
Is it?
Yeah, it's one of the
it's the top
models.
of building.
What?
Yeah.
I guess I got to rewatch that, huh?
It's not obvious. Like, you have to look for it because like those miniature dudes were like,
Right.
So are we kind of talking about like how R2-D2 can be seen like going out of the Enterprise and Star Trek Into Darkness, kind of like that?
Yeah. or
Or was that the first one where Chris Hemsworth was his dad?
it was the first one. And what we're talking about, like in Battlestar Galactica, like there was in the modern one, there was Eagle 5, there was the Falcon, there was the Firefly, and like every other starship, like on far shot, so you can zoom in. It was great.
It's funny, everyone's talking about the original trilogy as Star Wars or as Christmas, but they don't even talk about the holiday special, which is in fact supposed to be a Christmas movie, or it's supposed to be something. I don't know what that thing
But
does.
we don't
It was the
celebrate
first
Life
thing
Day
that was
around these
deemed
parts, all right?
non-canon.
You know, like in my drunkest of days, I still have not got through that from beginning to ending, and I'm like a Star Wars freak, and I've never got through it, man. I can't. It's so bad, and not even like let's make fun of it bad. It's like awful.
What is it?
The Star Wars Christmas
Star Wars
special.
holiday special.
Oh yeah.
I watched it once because my friend made me, and I wanted to rip my eyes and ears off.
Oh yeah.
That's a boat.
That's cool, man.
That's a G.I. Joe boat.
2003.
I like. That's awesome.
Great. It's a
Very
great
cool.
boat.
Nobody celebrates Life Day.
Yeah. No. It's just everything about the Star Wars Christmas special is weird. The Life Day song that Princess Leia sings and like B. Arthur's randomly in there. It's weird, man.
Why the hell is Chewie wearing like a robe?
And then he's got
Art
like
Carney was great.
lumpy and itchy and like
Lumpy.
ugh.
And they all like for 10 minutes straight. This is the opening scene. For 10 minutes straight, speak to each other in Wookiee with no subtitles.
Yeah.
It's like it's unbearable, man. And then like the old man Wookiees like having some VR sex with like there's like Donna Summer's hologram or something like that or whatever it is. It's like what is happening here, man? It's a wild ride, chat.
I
It's
don't
wild.
like. People complain about Star Wars these days, but it's like, do you guys not remember the holiday special or the Ewok movies?
Oh
Still,
God.
still better than Disney
Oh.
Star Wars.
Not by much.
True.
Our good
That-
friends at Kanan, channel member for 7 months,
7
says
months,
these
that's
not
good.
words Atari. That's a thing. It is a thing. It is a thing, my friend, and it is freaking awesome. With the instructions. Daredevil Dave sends a $2 super chat. Thank you, Dave, and says Merry Christmas, Dolly lovers. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Simple
yeah.
Jack Green Lantern. I guess we're circling back to the Superman.
Check.
God damn it.
I don't know, man. I don't
Never
know
go full
if that Superman's
classified.
gonna. Yeah, no, never go full classified. I don't know if that Superman's gonna cut it. I have issue with James Gunn because he's kind of a. I'm not
Shit
dissing on
writer.
his films, but if it's not ensemble, it's all about like weird jokes, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know if his kind of storytelling works with Superman.
When you
You know,
start,
the guy who's so alien that he's more human than most of us because he tries so hard.
when I started seeing pictures of like the Justice League International members in the shots, I was like, oh, the worst fucking incarnation of the Justice League on screen.
Well, but here's the thing. A lot of people gave Zack Snyder serious flack because he went from a Superman movie to a kind of a Trinity movie, right?
Yeah.
Kind of, world's finest sort of Trinity. And then he went to an ensemble movie.
Yeah.
But this Superman that like resets the DCU, it has Mr. Terrific, it has freaking Hot Girl of Thanagar in it. It's got Guy Gardner out of all the Lanterns, really, Gardner? And you waste Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner.
He would have made an awesome Hal Jordan, like the older Hal Jordan, give him some salt and pepper.
It's got so many freaking characters in it, man. And
An
the
Ultraman?
kid they got to play Superman, I'll say his Clark Kent looks good. I'll say he's tall. That's great. But he looks like Henry Cavill would grab him like a phone book and tear him in half.
And this is after hearing about that Christopher Reeves' son, who almost looks exactly like Christopher Reeves, is in the movie. He plays a cameo of like a TV reporter, and it's like, you went with this fucking guy when this guy exists? What the fuck?
Right. I don't know. I'm not trying to bash it. I'm not trying to be one of those guys that's just like, oh, everything sucks and the sky is falling. But at the same time, I see people either like reneging or ignoring their arguments about why they dislike Zack Snyder for DCU, but Gunn is either doing the exact thing or he's dialing it up to 11. So
yeah, that's so Snyder's problem with like his movies, especially when it came to Batman. And I love I like his movies. They took Frank Miller's Batman and they put him in a not Frank Miller DC universe, and it was like, this is not going to work. Right. And it didn't.
Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be creative decisions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people don't like to hear it, but I have always argued, even though Balake says I hate Batman, which, yeah, sure. Batman Forever was the closest to the modern comics that you were going to find out of any of the Batman movies. My argument.
There's an argument for that.
Oh, yeah. Affleck as Batman in a version of the Dark Knight with Matt Damon as the Joker.
Ugh.
I always thought
Please throw the Robo Skull at the Death Star. Hey, Scott, I don't know if you saw it. I opened your Christmas care package, my friend. Battinson sucks, but Penguin was pretty good. Jay, did you watch Penguin?
No.
Penguin was great.
I'm so burnt out on all that stuff. I just don't care anymore.
The streaming stuff, or just like
superheroes in general. Like the only thing I'm remotely interested in is Daredevil, and I'm still skeptical on that. But
what Daredevil Reborn or whatever they're calling it,
Born Again.
Yeah. Well, he's my favorite superhero, so there's that. But I don't understand. Like DC deserves so much better, and I don't understand why they can't get it right, dude.
Especially since their animated movies are
they're so good. They are. See, I would any new DC animated movie, I'm there for sure. But
because 90% of those follow the comics.
Well, do you know why the animated movies are so much better than the live action? Because the upper echelon of Warner Brothers, like VPs and everything else, they don't fucking worry about the animation stuff because that doesn't make them any money.
Yeah.
That is Warner Brothers' problem across the board. It's not just DC. They tried to mess with the Harry Potter movies, but Rowling had it in her contract that she had complete creative control.
It's about the only useful thing that woman's ever done, but yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's a thing that Warner Brothers will meddle in anything. All the turmoil that happened on a bunch of their movies, and you're talking going back to like all their action movies of the 80s. They meddle, they want rewrites. They're so concerned about test audiences and all this stuff that they don't care about a director's vision or the script. They just want it different. Hey, here's my boat.
I'm on a boat.
That's a nice boat.
That motor actually works, by the way.
Awesome.
Like you look at something like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which is like 90% CG. Like, why didn't you just go the Super Mario Brothers route for 2023 and just make it all CG?
Yeah.
Like, why they need to put these actors in, and then everyone throws a fit at who plays Joker or whatever, and it's just exhausting, man. And I think it's the audience is so big for these comic book movies that you're never gonna please people. Same with Star Wars, man. Like, even if you got Lucas to write another one, people will still dunk on it, right?
The only time I ever got really pissed off was when they announced that Kevin Conroy would not be doing the animated Batman films anymore, and they brought in the other guy. And then because Conroy wasn't doing Batman, Hamill dropped off as Joker because he only wanted to work with Conroy.
Yeah.
But then those movies came out, and they're like, these aren't actually bad. Holy shit, that sounds like Batman. You know, Under the Red Hood was the first one they did.
That's the
met
one I
Mark
saw.
Hamill
That
right
one's great.
as Under a Red Hood came out, and I actually got to ask him about that. And he was like, they just wanted to prove that we could do it without you guys. And that's all it was. I was like, that's stupid. And he agreed.
You have two actors that have built up this animated DC Batman universe, and then everyone knows them as Batman and Joker, and say, nah, it's like they're just cocky or arrogant. They want to test the waters right now. Let's see if we could do it without them. Okay, let's see if we can have the Beatles without Lennon and McCartney. Like, that's so dumb.
Well, I mean, in Young Justice, they had the guy that played Admiral Pike from the newer Star Trek movies voicing Batman. And, like,
okay,
I thought that dude would be a great voice for Batman throughout. And then, no, they went with somebody else. But then I also found out what that dude's salary was and was like, that makes sense. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I got a real quick. So I did catch up to Ninja's comment. I don't know if he's still here or not, but thank you, my friend. Ninja says, look at all these great guys in the house. Happy holidays, guys. If you guys haven't seen Ninja's video, his Christmas video that he posted, it's only 5 minutes long. I urge everyone to go watch it. It's an awesome message. And it is definitely a Christmas message.
Nice.
Bill's here. Merry Christmas, Bill. Inu Tabby's here. Merry Christmas, my friend. Good to see you guys. Yeah. Who was the guy that voiced younger, like year 1, year 2 Batman in Arkham Origins?
The same guy that does the voice for the animated films now, or before Ackles took over.
I liked him. I mean, it wasn't Kevin Conroy, but again, he was supposed to be that much earlier. And even though Conroy did a very good younger Bruce Wayne in Mask of the Phantasm, I do like Arkham Origins. And P.S., that's a Christmas game.
Mask of the Phantasm was a Christmas movie too, while we're bullshitting.
So is Sub-Zero. Batman Sub-Zero? Yeah.
And you know what? So is European Vacation. So is Vacation. So is Halloween. Hell, Halloween's a Christmas movie now, guys.
It is at my house.
Oh, G.I. Joe the movie, Christmas movie, because I got Grunt on Christmas. Halloween movie, Christmas movie, Easter movie.
It's a Christmas movie because Cobra Law's up in the Arctic, and that's the North Pole, and that's where Santa Claus lives. Ryan Stevenson is asking, did someone win the Robo-Skull? Win whose Robo-Skull? Mine?
Okay.
I haven't given it away.
I might actually buy one before you give that guy away. God,
Where did you
that's just
find the
because I'm close to
latrine
getting it.
DFW? Us normal folks had to use the restroom. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Mother Slug, Merry Christmas, man. What's up? Oh,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
1990s Charlize Theron happens on Christmas.
HEC's in the house. What's up, dude?
Yeah, buddy. What's up, buddy? Oh, Yojo Jerk's here too. What's up, Brian?
What's up,
Merry
Jerk?
Christmas, man. Good to see you. Yeah, we got some awesome people hanging out. Here you go, Jay. This one's for you, dude. You want to read it?
Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie, as Die Hard was released in the summertime, not around the holidays. So there's something we never thought of. There you go.
That is another good argument, right? So there's lots of layers to what constitutes a Christmas movie.
Nothing opens up a Christmas movie like the warm California sun in a plane. Am I right or am I right, chat? Can we please move on?
Yeah. Well, look, hey, I'm going where the chat goes, brother. George Aiken says, sorry, jumping between 3 live streams, retro blasting Shabby Geek and Secret Society of Evil.
Hey, George.
You're
Very
busy,
cool.
dude. Busy guy. Busy guy. Vigo the Carpathian was in Die Hard. But were you like the buzzing of flies to him is the question. I don't remember seeing Vigo the Carpathian.
We need Jeff for that one.
Which Home Alone film is your favorite? Anyone?
4. Because I'm the contrarian tonight.
What was there a 4? No.
Yeah, it's got the one guy from Third Rock from the Sun is like one of the bad guys. And it's
the weird one?
With the squinty eyes.
Fred, what's his name?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, that guy.
straight to DVD, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that guy. Home Alone 1 for sure. Home Alone 1 is great.
You know what? Look, I'm going to take the contrarian badge from you for a second. I don't like Home Alone.
You don't?
No.
I just think Macaulay Culkin's such a rad dude. He's just a rad dude.
Now
he's awesome, dude. If you watch like we talk about Red Letter Media, if you watch their stuff, he's on it all the time. He's got a great podcast too. He's just so down to earth, man.
I will say when he was on American Horror Story, like now that he's clean and kind of coming back.
Yeah.
That dude can still act. Like he can act. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Apologies. So I have a heater that works now, and it gets really hot in this room. So like I had to get up and like go outside for a minute. This sucks.
Jeff has first world problems, people.
No, Jeff has. I
It's
actually
warm in my house.
Dude, it's set to 68 and it feels like 80 in here. It's also because I have a giant computer right there.
Gives off heat? Or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it warming your toes?
And also
your
two lights.
What is that, Shane? What are you holding up there?
That's Eel's weenus. Oh, it's his knife.
Dagger.
His knife.
Well, I saw this knife from the Sergeant Slaughter, so I've been just pulling out all the crappy classified knives, trying to I don't know. It's the best 1/12 knife I've seen in a long time. That's all I can get at.
I love that figure, the glasses too, that come off. It's really cool. That Sarge is awesome.
That Sarge is awesome. Balaga is asking, is the Hiss Tank a Christmas movie?
Well, I did see a TV commercial for the Hiss Tank once in November, so damn right, put it on the list, boys.
So before we started all that, what are your thoughts on animated DC movies actually being played in the theater? Like, don't you think they would make a ton of money?
It'll never work.
Never? Fuck.
Well,
Because-
I mean, Mask of the Phantasm did just fine.
Right.
that was only out for like a week.
period. Most people that aren't collectors and aren't nerds will still see that as a cartoon. And like we are the minority when it comes to a public base of customers that want to see X on screen. Like Mask of the Phantasm did great, but it didn't do stellar. It did great on video sales, but not in theaters.
It's still my hands down favorite Batman movie. And
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. That's my favorite Batman film.
Mo says this is a Christmas stream because I'm opening presents.
They're not wrapped, actually. Sorry, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna throw a flag up there.
Wait, it's about Christmas on Christmas.
It's
you guys dress like Christmas.
It's a boot Christmas.
Presents.
First of all,
It's a boot.
And
I
it's Christmas
got
because
a
I'm
boot for you.
messing around with Ghost Rider. And nothing says
well,
Christmas.
his head is on fire, and I once.
Can I finish? Can I finish, please?
This day, so it's a Christmas character.
Yep. I mean, nothing says Christmas like Spirit of Vengeance.
Merry Christmas, Larry. It's good to see you, buddy. And the sweater makes it Christmas themed. Daredevil Dave says, as far as comments go, it's still Christmas Eve for me.
Ooh.
That was a good burn. Yeah.
Not bad.
That's good. That's a good one.
You're not wrong, Dave. You're not wrong.
Matt Rubin says 2 out of 4 people on the stream are wearing Christmas sweaters, and everyone was saying Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's a Christmas tree.
I'm wearing a Christmas present. That counts.
I'm trying to catch up, man. I really am.
Did we? I'm sure you've done this on one of your other streams, Chad, but I'm gonna take over just for a sec, just because I want to know everyone in the chat. I want to know everyone's very favorite toy, and if you can remember that Christmas, what was your favorite toy that you got for Christmas?
I like that. Good. Yeah.
Let's
and
do
that'll
that.
give me a chance to get all the way down to the bottom of the chat.
So Shane, you're holding up 88. That's your favorite? Yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
pretty
that's
close.
pretty good
I
answer.
mean, I did get a flag for 85, so I mean.
Oh wow!
I was one of those.
Sorry,
guys.
I'll
I was
go.
one of those guys.
Oh, everybody else can leave now. Dang.
I'll show myself out.
You're not supposed to do that because I'm supposed to do this myself. Yeah. Anyway. Hey, Jay, look at this. Look at this conspiracy theory. The Death Star laser just before Alderaan is destroyed looks like a Christmas tree. Therefore, Star Wars is a Christmas-themed movie.
Yeah,
Definitely some Christmas lights.
Jesse's messing, right? Though it's so true. It's like because there's an image of something from Christmas doesn't mean it's a Christmas thing. I'm gonna murder someone. I got the complete first wave of the LJN wrestlers and the wrestling ring.
Oh, wow.
And I remember my mom had me open the ring first.
Oh, wow.
And so I opened it, and then I knew by the size of all, I think there's 8 in the first wave, that each package, I'm like, oh my God. And then just the weight of them. Dude, I was like all of us, I'm sure, were into wrestling back then. And yeah, I mean, I got Star Wars stuff and Transformers and of course Joe. But those wrestlers, man, that was something special. I remember just that Christmas felt so alive.
Yeah.
So, Jay, you asked what our favorite Christmas present was, and I know that you have the ability to hit the present button. So that is my favorite Christmas present that I've ever gotten. Those two things the same Christmas.
That's a beautiful piece, dude. And that's
cool.
I gotta say that's awesome. And I only got that maybe like 3 years ago, and I never found a firehouse that was in good shape.
That was my firehouse that I got in like '88. It's been traveling with me ever since then, and Thank Lucky Stars at every move. It's been wrapped in bubble wrap and like packing paper, and then more bubble wrap, more packing paper. So
very cool. We got some good answers in the chat. Chad will get to them. So Chad, what was yours?
Well, I just want to. I don't want to get off this question.
Oh, is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?
yeah.
Oh,
I've never seen it, so I'm safe. I'm out of this.
what?
one.
They don't have
You've
movies.
never seen it? Nightmare Before Christmas?
No.
Yeah, neither have I. It's whatever, right?
There you go. I've never seen it, but I've never seen. I'm not going to say that one. I always get in trouble when I say that. No, I've never seen that one. No.
I mean, at least it's not Ghostbusters.
I've seen Ghostbusters. I haven't seen Top Gun's the other one I haven't seen that everyone's like, oh my God, but you like G.I. Joe.
Laser.
Well,
Pants,
Top Gun is
never
one of
seen.
7. Top Gun is one of 7 movies that men are allowed to cry in openly. When Goose dies.
Merry Christmas, Lou. It's good to see you, man. Oh man, I'm still on the freaking Christmas special.
Dude, man, Woody 222's here. You haven't even.
Hey, Woodster.
I'm working on it. I
But
am working
that's
on
the
it.
best thing about it because he does. He works at it and he eventually gets No Man Left Behind.
Salty Lead Farmer says Superman was Christopher Reeves. All other Superman variants come from Wish.
Ooh.
I completely agree with him, except Henry Cavill may be up on the same level, but not by much. Reeves will always be Superman.
I think it's all on what you grew up with.
Yeah.
Because I have people that swear by Adam West, and I can't stand Adam West as Batman just because I don't like the whole silliness of all that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if that were true, then I'd be saying that. Okay, if that were more accurate, I would be saying that Keaton is my Batman. When I fucking hated Michael Keaton as Batman, even as a kid. So,
Did you? Yeah.
yeah, that's not Batman. That's some asshole.
But like
Mr. Mom.
Christopher Reeves, yeah, I grew up with him, so dude, I'm totally like that's Superman. I didn't mind the Brandon guy. Was it 2000?
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that story, but I didn't mind him as Superman. I just didn't like the movie. But yeah, Reeves all the way.
No, yeah.
Ken, it's
If
good
they'd
to
left
see you,
the
man.
kid
Merry
out of it,
Christmas.
it would have been fine.
What's that, dude?
If they'd have left the kid out of that Superman Returns, I think that movie would have been great.
Yeah, it's just nonsense. The story. Yeah.
Well, don't make him a stalker either. You know, he's just floating outside their house, like listening in on their conversations and stuff. It's like he was like 2 seconds away from rummaging through her dirty laundry. You know what I mean? Like he needed to pump the brakes a little bit.
Well, thank God he's got
I
super.
like Brandon Routh. You know, I like the whole idea of continue the Reeves stuff from the end of Superman 2. I kind of like that. You know, just we're gonna kind of ignore the whole Richard Pryor and the sister turning into like this Silver Menace thing, and we're gonna ignore Nuclear Man and just
That Sun Man was the best. That guy was he's the best,
Nuclear
man.
Man? Yeah,
So
Troy Baker.
awful.
Thank you, Tall Geese Zero, my good friend, Troy Baker.
Oh man. I watched that prior Superman again, and it does not hold up.
No, it's a rough.
It's
very
bad.
rough.
What is okay? Which is the one where he gets like down on his luck and drinks?
Superman 3.
Yeah, that's the.
And then is that the
The
same
messed
one
up
where he
kryptonite.
fights himself?
The fake kryptonite.
Yeah,
He
that's the
fights
kryptonite
himself
with
in it?
tar.
Oh, so
Yeah, he uses tar because of the unknown element, and instead of killing him, it makes him evil. And so he goes into a scrapyard and he screams and he separates. Little weird, right?
It's embarrassing. I can't.
Yeah. Chad needs to catch up. I believe I've caught up. Thank you.
Woo!
Okay, so our good friend Tall Geese Zero says OG Transformers Hound.
That's his guy.
He says Terrordrome, best
Premise.
Christmas ever, dude.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And you know what? Like when we were kids too, like I'm sorry, the bigger the present, the better. So that Terrordrome box is gigantic. And Shane with the flag. I can't even imagine what the flag would be like under the tree, man.
But
Like
see, that's
No,
what
it
was
was,
so
like,
smart
behind
about
the
those
tree
lines.
and-
Those were the
yeah.
commodities.
yeah.
Those were the commodities. The figures were the loss leaders. You got
Yeah.
like the awesome vehicles and the big play sets. So then you want to go get more figures. So you do chores or you beg your parents or you mow yards.
Right.
You get more figures. And then when you get enough figures for those items, well, now I want more of the commodity items because I've got an overabundance of figures. They were so freaking smart about it. Now it's just like, here's a figure.
Well, Ghostbusters did the same thing. They only had the 4 main characters, right? But they had about 100 ghosts. But like they came out with the different variants, like fright features, scare features, super fright features, and like everything else. And I remember mowing many lawns in San Diego at the age of like 10, just so that I could go out and get more vehicles and get more figures. But Christmas and my birthday would come around, and that's when like the Ghostbuster vehicles would happen for me. I'm like, otherwise, sorry.
So Chris from Cutthroat Comics says electric train set with a cool tunnel. Dig that. Aaron Nichols, Christmas '86 Joe Conquest and Sergeant Slaughter's Triple T.
Yeah, buddy.
Tag Team Terminator.
Very cool.
Sean Tate, the Green Machine as a kid.
Machine.
Woody, what's up, man? Merry Christmas. Bear 11 Charlie says all my Star Wars I got in '78.
First 12. Nice.
What's wrong with that?
Yojo Jerk says Starcom Starmax Bomber.
Oh, that's sick. Starcom is so great.
That's a fucking
Starcom was awesome.
That's a hipster. That's a hipster choice right there. I love it. Well, the vinyl record that I got, you know. I love it. Zakanin, my favorite Christmas present was getting the best Christmas ever.
Thank you for telling us again it's a Christmas movie. The insecurity of the statement shines.
Oh,
Love
wait,
you,
hold
buddy.
on. Jay, this one's for you. It's been a minute.
Oh, okay. Yes.
That is for my brother, Jay Bartlett. I love it. Figmonger, my favorite toy was G1 Optimus with trailer and soundbox set.
Nice. Yeah, Prime was another one of those. I remember opening.
I never got
just,
Prime.
It's just another level of toy, that Optimus Prime figure. It's just incredible.
Yeah. Yep.
I got.
But then you had the
Megatron
spaces for the little figures, the little Diaclone figures, and you didn't have a little figure. And so as a child, I remember being confused, like, am I missing a part of this toy? That was the issue with the Diaclone stuff, especially the early like Seekers, because you would a space in the cockpit for a figure.
I always kept hoping as a kid that they were going to make like Spike and Sparkplug, Chip. They never did, of course, but that's what I thought. I'm like, oh, they're going to make the humans later. But
yeah,
now we know why they're like that, because it's not even from the toy line. Yeah, that's a rad figure.
Headcanon says I dropped a video on my favorite Christmas toy on Monday. It's also the oldest toy in my collection.
Nice.
See how that works? He's vague about it. So you go watch the video.
You go click on it for sure.
Yeah.
Marketing 101.
Lou Caroso says 83 Sky Striker. My dad was up most of the night putting it together, applying all the stickers. It was parked under the tree when I woke up. I miss doing that. I miss that. That's
awesome.
one thing about having kids that I don't have young kids anymore. I miss doing that. Like building their play sets or their toys or whatever and putting them under the tree. That shit was fun. That was fun. Daredevil Dave says USS Flag. Duh.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, does it get any better than that?
Duh.
You know, as cool as that was, it didn't. 6 months and I was over it. I mean, there was only so much you could really do with it.
Spoken like a spoiled brat, Shane.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Believe it, brother. Believe it.
Us guys that didn't get a flag, Shane, okay?
Yeah, we got them as adults. Yeah. You know, I have to say, and then I'm going to keep going on this list because there's some really good ones on this list. Getting the Defiant as an adult, it obviously meant a lot more to me. I had a friend who had one as a kid, kind of like Shane. He was over it, and he would just like walk across it like it was in his way all the time.
Sure.
But, you know, as an adult, always wanting one, the fact that the ma'am got it for me as a Father's Day present, you know, just what it means to me every time I look at it.
Right.
It'll never get old. It just doesn't. And granted, I don't play with it, but every so often, you know, I change the display up on the flight deck, and I love it, man. It's just awesome. Yeah.
All you diehard Christmas fans out there, do you guys like go through this with Halloween too? Are you trying to pigeonhole movies that are you like Trains, Planes, and Automobiles as a Halloween movie?
Actually, it's a pretty stupid movie.
There's a pumpkin in there somewhere.
You know what Jay is right now? Jay is me on like one of those streams that I wind up on where everyone's just talking about 1/12 scale stuff. You know, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? You know?
You're like the dude from Scanners every time, by the way, Chad, and I love it and I'm there for it.
I'm jazzed for all the people who love this stuff, right? I've always said like what you like, and that's awesome.
Oh, of course.
But at the same time, it's like
it's
all you guys talk about is the same shit all the time. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, and I'm like, fuck, those figures look like shit. They look like shit.
I like this figure more than I like this figure.
Oh, that one's like, that's the
120%.
Cheap Wish knockoff, because one was designed by Lenny, right? And one was designed by, you know, a real Hasbro designer. There's a difference. Right?
Shane, that 88 that you hold in your hand there, when I got this, I didn't take any comic book in. I took that exact figure. Because I know in the comic it's up a little bit. I'm like, no, I want it exactly where this toy has it. So that's why it's right there.
Hell
yeah. It's just that, dude, it's the best Storm Shadow there is. It's just incredible.
Oh, yeah. 88 Storm Shadow.
Oh, it's way better than this one, let me tell you.
Oh, is that the Ultimate
Super 7?
Oh, the Super 7. They mean well, the Super 7, but yeah.
You know,
too
I'm
much
not
One of
a
my
fan,
buddies got the
but
Zartan, and
this-
like the paint apps are just caca.
This Super 7 Cobra Trooper is fire. I hate to say it. I don't want to admit it, but this figure kicks ass.
They need to make that figure in the O-ring just like that.
Yeah,
like
right.
animated
Yeah.
style.
it's just the cost of those things, Shane. Like I think they look cool, and I would love to collect Sunbow stuff,
I-
but it's just
I
the
don't
cost.
buy those unless they're between 40 and 50% off. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
spend more
smart.
than $25 on them.
Yeah, you just wait it out, right? For sure.
That's it. I mean, you win and you lose. I mean, sometimes you do, and most times you don't. But
I did see the Ultimate Cobra Commander with the cape and all that stuff, and he's got some good accessories. But I was like,
the accessories
nah.
on him rock. But yeah, there's nothing. They look great in the box.
So Matt says 86 Night Raven and the Thunder Machine. Those are good
That's
picks.
oof.
Balake says Defiant.
Yeah,
That's
that's
another
nice.
flex right there, the Defiant. And then Daredevil Dave says Flag Bros. Pokey87 says probably either Wayne Manor or Jurassic Park compound playsets.
Mm.
Oh, Wayne Manor is awesome.
Kenner.
Who's that Jurassic Park compound?
Yeah.
Right? They reuse that Wayne Manor over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a license to print money for them, and it did every time, so why not?
Damn right.
JLS Comics says Honda CR80 Elsinore that my dad and I spent the rest of the winter rebuilding.
Oh, that's great.
That's pretty cool.
Very cool.
And Zakanan wants to let us know that he just watched Nightmare Before Christmas today on Christmas.
Well, all right.
Runner
I
up
feel
with
like I'm
Cobra
sitting in
Rattler.
Zakane's spot. Does that anybody else get that feeling, or is it just me?
You're what?
I'm sitting in Zakane's spot. Usually, I'm used to watching him in the square that I'm in.
He can climb his happy ass in here too. HGC says runner up was Cobra Rattler, NES Micro Machines, and Castle Grayskull.
Oh,
Menjoza says Grayskull or Gray Scroll, depending on how you look at it. Talib says most memorable Christmas grandparents got me the Terror Drum and the Tomahawk.
Oof.
very cool.
That's some solid grandparenting right here. Timestamp 6:35 p.m. for Chadwick. Yeah, it's 13 minutes ago. But that being said, I was caught up, and then conversations happen, and I have to wait.
Conversations happen.
I do have to wait. How far behind is Chad on the chat? That far behind? Kevzilla, my favorite Christmas toy was Topper Toys King Ding.
What's King Ding?
I don't know. I don't want to ask.
What's King Ding?
And some of the other ding-a-ling robots.
Somebody call Jerk. They'll know.
Oh shit, King Ding is awesome.
There we go.
Okay.
No, check this out. Give me a minute. No, these are actually really fucking cool.
Look at this hot take, Jay. All movies that take place between November and February are considered Christmas movies. It's a Wonderful Life, yeah, released in January. Christmas Story released in November. Yeah, I mean November, yeah, absolutely.
And Sharon went, yeah, those things are awesome.
Oh,
cool.
all right.
Right on.
Like great for little kids. I mean, those are cool as shit.
Cool. Clip's favorite Christmas gift, Kenner Millennium Falcon, way back in the early 80s.
Way back in the day.
So, like the Empire version?
Easy.
Jedi version? Justin Booth says, my Batman animated series figures, Batcave, and Batmobile. There you go. Right. Speaking of that Batcave reuse. Woody 222.
That was fast.
Christmas burritos.
Are they
Everyone.
are they Christmas burritos?
I don't know, Jay. Let's fucking ask Jay goddamn Bartlett about whether these are Christmas burritos.
Get him, Jay.
Whatever you want them to be, bud. I'm rapidly running out of energy.
Because then I hear that, but then you say something else later.
No, it's usually the person that's like, I'll tell you why they're Christmas burritos. It's like you have to tell me.
Oh,
You know,
is that
like,
what
it's like when I
happens?
talk about if I talk about Christmas Story or even Scrooged, I don't have to explain to people that they're Christmas movies. Because you just know from the context, the story within the film itself is a Christmas movie. I don't have to like sit there.
No,
and
keep going.
explain
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
No, it's not the guy. Just want you to know, Jay, that Ralphie fired his BB gun, so he shot some guys in Christmas Story. So it's not really a Christmas movie. And I'm just like, dude, I can't do this anymore.
You can't do it anymore? Are you sure?
Do it anymore. I
Oh,
can't do it anymore.
Okay.
Look, we got Jay back on a toy stream. Leave Jay alone.
Dude, I would love those Christmas burritos. By the way, can you mail me one, please? I'll say Die Hard's whatever you want, please. I love burritos.
He'll mail you a burrito.
I will.
He will
You
mail
give me an
a burrito.
address, my friend, and I will send you. Canadian shipping rates be damned. You will get a Christmas burrito from me.
Oh, I would appreciate that. I would just devour.
All right. Everyone, welcome our good friend Zakane into the chat, and I'm gonna keep trucking, and then Zakane and I want to hear what your favorite Christmas toy was. But Woody says best Christmas present I ever got was a mobile command center in '87.
Nice.
And then Mother Slug brings up a good point. I heard a crazy story the other day that in the early '80s, Mattel was originally going to buy Hasbro. Yeah, they tried.
Yeah,
they sure did. George Aiken's back, by the way. So our
George?
favorite real life Bond villain has returned.
He is.
Then Joseph says the original Slave One. And remember how cool that toy was? He clipped the figure in and he rotated with the wings. That was so cool.
When you got Han and Carbonite with it too, and at that time, that was the only way you could get Han and Carbonite.
Yeah. And it was just hollow. It was literally just like a real simple mold.
It was black and it looked nothing like it, but use your imagination, right?
It looked like Hershey's chocolate. I just wanted to put it in my mouth and eat it.
Of course you do. Hey Jay, you want to read this?
McLean's wife is named Holly, therefore it's a Christmas movie. James, suck my lip.
The end.
Just show me. Oh man, it's so funny.
Well, hang on. I gotta say, I gotta go because I gotta stream in like 5 minutes. But thank you for having me.
Yeah, that's right, huh? We got a game.
Thank you for having me on the stream. You guys are awesome. Zakanan, great to meet you finally, dude.
I get to stream with Jay for 10 minutes of him.
I'll be back.
Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie.
I'll be back, and we'll get you on one of the verses if you want to come, man. You can be.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah,
it would be awesome to do for
Hell yeah,
sure.
man.
So, chat, thank you for having me, and we'll see you guys again. Merry Christmas from John McClane and his damn wife Holly.
Happy Die Hard Day.
I'll see you soon, Jay.
Merry Christmas, Jay.
And then Rondo says, "See, I have a Defiant. Never got sick of that thing. It was my everything for years." Cool.
See, I got the mobile command center instead of the Defiant, and I got the mobile command center instead of the Defiant, and I loved that up until the minute I got rid of it.
Oh, you sold that one?
I didn't get a
sold
Defiant
everything.
until I was an adult.
I needed a stereo. Chicks wanted a stereo, not to hang out on an aircraft.
Yeah, they need smooth jams if they're going to let you get to second base.
Smooth jams.
Robert's Infinite Realm says, "Getting my flag as an adult is more rewarding than if I had gotten it as a child." I agree.
Robert, I'm an adult.
I remember my buddy when he bought his flag. That was, I mean, to see a grown man cry.
I did not know, Raj, that Jay hit 50K. That's crazy. That's freaking awesome. And you know what? Jay deserves it. And I wish I would have seen that before Jay left. But yeah, if anybody deserves it, it's fucking Bartlett, because that dude works his ass off.
I unsubbed, so I don't know if it dropped down to 49.999 or not.
You're so full of shit, dude. You're so full of shit. Look, now we're all yelling. Debbie Does Dallas is a Halloween movie. James Lucas sends a $2 super chat, and he says, 118 scale rules. You're damn straight. 118 does rule.
Oh, buddy Christ.
Man of Action says headquarters set. Cool. Yeah, and also says as to Super 7, they write too many checks their asses can't cash. Agreed.
Well, that guy now that was writing those checks is not so much doing it.
No.
Right?
No.
Well,
You know,
those
and
Simpsons figures
oh
are
man,
trash.
I got some.
You get some intel?
Well, I always do, but I got some screenshots and like receipts don't lie. Remember how I tried to get Brian Flynn on to talk about the mothership because I backed fucking 2 of them because it was something new, it was something different that had never been made before, and I wanted it. That's it.
Yeah.
Do I agree with one of the comments that said it's HasLab pricing at Super 7 or at reaction quality? Yes, but I wanted to see new shit. Somebody made something new. I voted with my wallet. That's it. I don't have to justify it, just like you guys don't have to justify buying 112 scale garbage.
Nope.
That's what Jay was doing. That's that bullshit.
That bullshit. Anyway, the point is, I tried to get Flynn on. I knew that he was making O-ring Joes. I kept that shit to myself for like 7 fucking months. And I tried to get him on, and he fucking blew me off. He blew me off, but he goes on channels with like 36 subs. And I'm like, bro, like, you won't come on my channel because I'm friends with Bobby Valla. Like, you're that, you know, like inferior that you think, what do you think? I'm going to be like some kind of unprofessional asshole to you because I have a friend that you don't like? That's dumb. And it wasn't just Flynn, it was fucking Bill from Fresh Monkey Fiction too. He does the same shit.
Now, did you ever get that confirmed that that's not why he would do it, Chad?
Huh?
Did he ever like reach out and say why he wouldn't do it? Or did you hear that why he wouldn't do it? Okay.
Just totally ghosted you.
Well, Flynn ghosted me after I got a hold of him and said, this is what I would like to do. He just left me on red. Bill from Fresh Monkey Fiction told me he didn't go on live streams, and then I started seeing him on live streams.
Yeah.
Well, you don't until you do.
He's going on Gridiron Gang channels, you know, with like 2,000-3,000 subs. But then he's also going on channels with like 100 subs. And I'm like, all right, okay. That thing is fucking stupid.
Your face is stupid. Merry Christmas.
Why does it need a bubble on it at that point if it has legs?
I don't know. Why does Red Sonja have a chainmail bikini? Because that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Just remember what this day is about.
You don't like Red Sonja wearing a chainmail bikini, sir?
Oh man,
what Red Sonja are we talking about?
The Red Sonja wearing a chainmail bikini.
Hey, Media Clash says, just popping in to say what's up, all you crazy kids, while I drive between family houses. Well, be safe, have fun, enjoy yourself.
Sorry, Chad. My mom called and she had video going, and I got to see everybody. So,
oh, I thought maybe it was just too warm in your house again.
Nope.
Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas. You guys are fucking pissing me off. I'm just kidding. Hey, Kiwi says Merry Christmas, guys. James Lucas says Merry Christmas to Kiwi.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Kiwi.
Kiwi all the way in Australia. It's like the day after Christmas over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, it's still Christmas. No.
I can't tell.
Yeah,
They're in another
no,
time.
it is. It's like 2 a.m. Rob Hughes, aka Rob Vegas, says Santa dropped off a Cobra Wolf with the Ice Viper in '87. Very cool.
Ooh.
That's applicable. Winter, Christmas. Godiken robot combiners.
I don't know that one. Is that the Shogun stuff?
Yeah, Godiken. And then I'm looking. Nicotronis, Ninja Friends, trademark Nicotronis says Christmas 87 or 88. I got Triptychon. My brother got Metroplex. Santa brought us the Thundercats lair.
Oh yeah, Nico.
Oh,
that's a freaking Christmas right there.
That's cool as hell.
My Christmas like my favorite one, my most memorable one is kind of Christmas Story. It was a pellet gun, which you could also use a BB gun, from my father, my biological father, who hated guns, took all my GI Joe guns away. Like if my toy had a gun, so all my GIs become kung fu experts. But he got me a pellet gun just out of no. You should have seen my mom's eyes are like, and I knew as a child he was going to hear some stuff. But that was my most memorable. That's my favorite one.
Yeah. But sometimes, you gotta scrap it out.
Yeah.
George Aiken says best Christmas present I got in '84 was the Z Force Command Center. Carol O'Connor just finished sending me the last of the pieces for my Z Force Command Center, the one based on the '83 Joe headquarters. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
It's got some cool colors.
Mm-hmm.
That cardboard dome one is really cool too.
Yeah, the
One's
cardboard
based on
Action Force headquarters.
Yeah.
As is that Death Star.
Yeah.
Logan says best Christmas toy I ever got was Metroplex, which was a shared present between my brothers and I because it was so expensive.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah,
And
I shared toys with my brother.
yeah. Oh yeah. Just as George Aiken came back, now he has to leave. Good to see you, George. Thanks for being here, buddy. And then there's this comment that I'm just going to leave it up on the screen. Not gonna say anything. I'm just going to leave it there. Robert's Infinite Realm says my favorite Christmas present ever is '83 Joe Headquarters Command Center. Still have it, and a box with flag points removed for the hooded Cobra Commander.
That's
Very
awesome.
I have an uncut hooded Cobra Commander card, and I love it. It's like pristine. 85 GoBots Command Center. I'm talking what? Mine's right there, man. Don't pick on that fucking.
Oh, sorry.
Gobits.
Sorry.
I love the Gobits.
Merry Christmas. I shit on GoBots because it's funny. Okay. And it's Christmas.
That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit right there.
Oh, not shut the fuck up.
Jason does have a tub of GoBots at his house.
No, I don't.
Is it Pat Jita? Pat Jita 2678. Merry Christmas, Chad, crew, and chat. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Pat Jita? Yeah.
Pajita.
Well, because right, just going off the DBZ there.
Sure.
Yeah. Eric Harper just says Merry, and then follows it up. Merry Christmas. Eric.
Dramatic pause.
Pause for dramatic effect. Yeah. Do I want what taken care of? Yeah, whatever it is, George, take care of it. I know you will. Kiwi says, Chad, I'm more than happy to do a live stream anytime with you. Hit me up, dude. It's all good. We're down. You guys want to see what my favorite Christmas present ever was?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, you got that for a Christmas present? That's fucking cool.
Well, this one I bought myself as an adult, right? But the one that my mother bought me in Christmas of 1979, that I destroyed immediately, that she replaced. Just the whole thing that I opened it on Christmas Day, put it together on Christmas Day, destroyed it on Christmas Day.
Damn.
And then right after that, my mother, who worked during the day and went to college at night, still found it in her heart to replace this. And, being an adult, being a parent, understanding that, when we're kids, we don't realize that like money doesn't always go a long way.
Yeah.
And understanding now, that she had to spend more money to replace it when she didn't have to, she chose to, right? That will always be like the best Christmas memory I have. And anytime I would see the 79 Death Star, I would just think about that.
Yeah.
And Mandy and I came across this one, complete in the box. The instructions and shit are in there. It's got the foam, the Dianoga, everything. I had to have it. So,
did you pick that on eBay? Where'd you get that one?
No.
Toy show.
Oh, cool.
Toy show here in town. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, Jacob Real, who's, he's in the chat here and there. He's a channel member. always comments. He works at the store called Yo Toys. Yo Toys twice a year puts on this show called Southwest Toy Mania. One of them is generally in a high school gym because they raise money for that high school sports teams.
Oh, that's cool.
The other one that they do, it's a lot bigger. It's at the state fairgrounds, and there's a lot of vendors, like probably 5 times the vendors of the smaller show. And it was another local store that had one of the vendor tables there, which I know the owner of that store too, because, when you're into collecting, it's a very small group of people. Everybody kind of knows each other. And so they gave me this box Death Star at a really good price. So
That's awesome.
I had to have it.
Well, then knowing how much that cost, that wasn't inexpensive.
When we were kids?
Yeah.
No.
How much was that back in the 70s? I had one, but I was so little I don't remember.
I don't know, but I'm sure it could be found out. Just
in my head,
it's like a Sears catalog from 1979. Jeffy, are you looking? I figured this much. Balake says, go ahead.
17.99.
Holy
that was crap.
There you go.
You're talking about $1.25 was a steak dinner in 79. If it was that much. Holy shit. Your mom rocked, dude. My mom would have wore me out if I'd have broke that thing.
Fucking beat the brakes off of it. TNT Skate says, I love me some Go-Bits. I love the Go-Bits as well, my friend.
The coolest GoBot that I ever had was that there was a Harrier jet.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that could go. That was VTOL, right? Was that the first VTOL jet?
Yes. The British Harrier jump jet.
Do you have it?
I do somewhere. I've got his bro right here.
Dobby. You got Christmas Dobby.
Okay, so I had 5 of those cycles. I kept losing the wheel that came off.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the F-15 and I'm looking at the shuttle. It's around here somewhere, but they're like,
that was my favorite, dude.
Everything else,
Well, and then again, my biological father, he liked GoBots better than Transformers because he thought they looked more like robots when they transform.
What are you doing? That's all.
I want that. I want that modern kill cycle that you have, Chad. The one that fits in with all the other. Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
This one?
He was featured in an IDW comic too.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's cool as shit. I would.
Yeah. The Revenge of Kronos Cycle it's a solid fucking figure, man. 1 million points of articulation, 3 different magnetic faces, blast effects, real metal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this figure's the shit.
If you made that cycle for like a crossover for the Dreadnoks.
But when you transform him into bike mode, you can fit a 6-inch figure on him.
Yeah. Really?
The same with Wreckage from the 86 Transformer stuff.
Yep. Yeah, Zakana, were you talking about Brigitte Nielsen's?
Brigitte Nielsen? No. It was an okay film. It was all right.
Yeah, Rocky IV was a Christmas movie, right?
I will break you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas there, Dago. You killed Apollo. That's not cool.
HGC says, I legit saw an inbox GoBot branded as Boomer Vehicle at a local toy show.
Oh my God. I mean, they're not wrong.
It's Gen X. Okay. It's not Boomer.
Ooh, hey, go big on that one. Yeah. You're not my dad.
There you go.
Yes, I love that one, brother. Holy
the Super
cow.
GoBots?
I never had that Super GoBot.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Super GoBot Leader 1, man.
I'm at a full Super 7 right now.
Are you? You're not at Super 3?
It's Christmas, Chad.
Okay.
I mean, I got my wiener out and everything.
Yeah, I have several of the Super GoBots. Again, Yo Toys, right?
That is an awesome toy store, by the way.
Yeah,
It
when
is,
you
that's
told
right.
me you got a job, I thought you were going to work at the toy store. I didn't realize you were getting a real job.
No, I got a real legit job with like a very long title and stuff. But now I don't think I could work at a toy store or a comic store. I don't know why, but because it's like my happy place, I don't want it to be like the slave place, you know.
Good call.
You I ran a comic book shop in Arizona for like a year and a half, and like after that year and a half, I was like, I am fucking done with comics. Never again.
Oh wow.
Look at this comment. Wow.
Made it happen.
Jesus.
Which APC? Are we talking like the Haya Aliens APC? Or are you talking like the Joe APC?
That's what I assumed was the Joe one, right? I hear APC, my mind goes to the G.I. Joe one because that was my first APC.
Jeez, good Lord. Chad, your mom is a legend. My mom, yeah, my mother's a great woman. White Vegeta. Hello. Everybody say hello. Hi.
You're not my dad.
No, I'm not your dad.
Hello. Okay.
If I was your dad, I'd say, make me some fucking burritos.
And get rid of those guns right now.
No, I'd say, give me the guns.
Okay, if you were my now it makes more sense. Here's G.I. Joes need more guns.
More guns, yep. Yeah, Kiwi says moms rock. My mom is one of my biggest supporters. Absolutely. Yep. Oh, here you go. Logan says best Christmas present ever was a Sega Saturn and 4 games that my brothers and I worked our asses off to help pay for. My little brother and I played with Joe's while waiting for our turn. That's cool, man.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Did you see that I got Megaforce for the Atari 2600?
I didn't know that was a thing, man. I was freaking out.
Thing, brother. It's a thing. I
didn't believe it until I saw the cartridge.
You hadn't heard of it either, right?
Hmm?
I was at Shane. I was like, you hadn't seen that either? Yeah, I had no clue about that being a game at all. Where'd you pick it up, Chad?
It was mailed to me. It was sent to me as a Christmas present.
Santa?
Scott
is awesome. We can't say that enough live on stream.
That wasn't
Scott
Scott.
is amazing.
That wasn't Scott.
No, it wasn't Scott. My apologies.
Yeah.
No. Scott sent me that other box.
Yep.
With the diabetes.
The diabetes.
Yeah. He sent me some taffy in my box.
Sent me some diabetes, but apparently it's lost somewhere over or on the Atlantic. Anybody want to take a stab at this?
No.
G.I. Joe the movie is a Christmas movie because there is snow.
And come back and
Jay
kill
just
everybody.
comes back.
He stops.
It was so good to hang out with Jay again.
That was very cool. I finally got to hang out with Jay.
Yeah. Medieval Alchemist says Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
Merry Christmas.
Pat Gita says I still have the Psykill Super GoBot I got as a kid. Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
cool
I
as
thought it was
shit.
cool that they did different scales. In 2025, Chad's channel going from G.I. Joe to GoBots. No.
Right.
I'm gonna go all classified all the time.
Merry Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Which means I'll only put out videos when new shit decides to show up, and I don't know.
Look at that, Duke. Look at him.
Maybe I'll hit up Lenny or Gridiron.
He's got 2 smaller versions.
Oh, that's actually cool. Oh, yeah.
Just for you, Chad. Oh, look at that guy.
Now it's too small. Chad, is there no pleasing you?
None of that impresses me.
That's why I brought this guy out.
What about this? Yeah, see?
T-Bob.
Yeah, Scott and T-Bob and 88 Storm Shadow V2. Yeah, now you're talking about Kiwi sends a New Zealand $3.49 super chat. Thank you, Kiwi, and says, awesome show, guys. Can't wait for next year, yo, Joe. I can't wait for next year as well. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Dobby, you are shitting like a crazy man.
And then Salty Lead Farmer says, yeah, as a retired gunsmith, working your hobby is a bad idea. At least that's what my wife tells me. I wouldn't want to get a job at a toy store and be all amped that I got a job at a toy store. And then I look at nothing but toys all day, or you buy like collections and it's just like a hodgepodge vomitorium of shit in a bunch of tubs, and you got to put it together and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, G.I. Joe issue 3.
Yeah, that shit gets old real quick, real fast. So,
right?
The
And then
worst
I'm not
part
going to
is-
want to come home to my toys. Stop
wow.
showing your fucking mini comics for your stupid fucking dolls.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
All the
Christmas,
jobs I've
everybody!
had where I won't go back because I hate the people after I've worked with them. I would not want that at the place I go to get away.
The worst collection I ever had to catalog and store was a whole bunch of G1 Transformers that were just sticky, just like sticky and brown, and I was just like,
yeah.
nope.
Menjosa says, I worked in a toy store, loved every minute, even during the Power Rangers craze. That's cool. I mean,
That is
different strokes, right? It's all good. You know, you can enjoy working in a toy store. You could, complain that it's too hot in your house. You could show weird little mini comics endlessly. It's all good.
It was too hot in this room.
Sorry, everybody. I ruined Christmas, everybody. I'm sorry. I was showing toys off.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to having a house that works.
Apparently,
Shane
my
did
version
it.
of Santa's. What are you doing? What are you doing now?
3 3/4 inch mech suit.
Yeah. Oh. Go Megaforce.
Mech
The
Force.
Lilith says, I saw the USS Flag in 86. I waited for over 30 years. I finally got my flag being of 24, beginning of 2024. That was a long wait. Sometimes it's worth the wait.
At least he showed.
Yeah, that's true. What's the chance Jay's stream is getting trolled with Christmas movie nominations? Pretty high.
Is he streaming right now? Hang
It's
on.
pretty high. Yeah, he's streaming right now.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
now
I'm
that you
supposed to go
As
game
soon
with
as this is over, we all got a raid. That's
GI
it.
GoBots, bros. Yeah.
Go.
G.I.
Rob
Joe
Vegas wants to
bots.
know if your guys' little weird mini action figures for your action figures shrunk in the wash.
This one did. That's for sure.
That's awesome.
You're ruining Christmas, Shane. You're ruining
You
Christmas.
have not this Christmas. I've ruined a few, trust me. The best one was, that's not how you slam a door. This is how you slam a door.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Zakanan, would you like to read this comment?
From Chad's Werewolf Vampire Finger. Chad is going to start all streams in 2025 with the word. I'm going to have to need clearance to say this, sir.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why
authorized.
I asked you to read it. Yeah.
Authorized.
Confirmed. Community.
What do you think the chance of that is?
Slim to none.
I'm going
I'm
to say
not-
none to none. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's improbable.
Jack and Jack just left town.
Going Classified is Chad's official OnlyFans channel name. Nicholas Woodall's here. What's up, Nicholas? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah. 1997's Titanic was a horror film. Do you know why? Because 99% of the men fucking died.
There was
Idiocracy
room
is
on that
the
door for Jack, I'm
all-time
sorry.
best horror movie.
Chad just what at his own Dolly comics? What did I do? What did I do? What do
Nothing,
you
sir.
expect
Everything's
from me?
fine.
Huh?
Tommy, you are
Everything's
shitting.
fine. Nothing, sir. You're good.
Mother Slug says it's not the size of your figures, it's how you play with it.
Oh, he said wants. Chad wants his own Dolly comics.
Oh, I want my own Dolly comics?
That's what it was.
I'm in comics. I'm already in comics.
Action Farce.
Yeah, I'm already in comics.
Bastard.
I want to be in a comic.
I just want to read the Action Force comic.
The Action Farce comic? It's on the channel members. Zakana, do you have a little miniature Dolly Playboy?
So I don't, but during the Figgy Awards, I was talking to Blacksmith Dioramas George on that. And he recreated his childhood room, and he had a little 1/12 scale Playboy.
Did you know that the original hand-built model for the Tanta V4 Rebel Blockade Runner in Star Wars has a Playboy poster on the wall inside the cockpit?
What?
Way, that's awesome.
Google that shit. GTF.
I don't know how to spell that.
When the TANTIVE and then the Roman numeral 4 IV. Yeah. When the model designers at ILM built that Tanta V4 model, they made a very small Playboy poster and they put it on the wall inside the cockpit.
That's cool.
Also, I wanted to share this with you guys as I was cruising through the chat. Daredevil Dave says, I work in construction. I vacation in toy stores. Yeah, there you go. All about the
Everybody offends me.
Everything offends me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I want an Action Farce comic. I know that Quentin was talking about maybe making physical copies of that comic.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and he's already working on the second issue. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, is there more than one issue of the Delta 17 comic, or is that just it? Just that one?
I don't know. I don't have beef with Delta 17 because I like the guys, but I have beef with Delta 17 because it seems like it almost became like this. You know how Jay was getting worked up about if you have to tell me it's a fucking Christmas movie, it's not a Christmas movie. Like every time I hear someone talk about 1/18 scale, they're like, well, Delta 17, well, Delta 17, well, Delta 17. There's this guy in my comments in every one of my videos, and he's like, oh, yeah, Delta 17 should do that. You should tell Delta 17 that it should be. I'd be like, look, it's not the fucking second coming of Jesus. You know? It's not. I get it. They're cool. Right? But
if you have to tell me how cool they are.
Exactly.
Right.
If you have to sit here and tell me how great the fucking Beatles are, I'm going to tell you that Elvis is the king of rock and roll. You know, and you can take all that shit and go.
I'll drink to that.
I don't like either one of them.
Die Hard has a topless woman poster equals Christmas boobies.
Did you see that somebody bought 5 memberships there, Mr. Chad? Ron Barr gifted 5 memberships.
No, I was looking at this.
Coming in hot.
And I didn't know if I wanted.
So, welcome Sean Tate, Via Hawkmore, Justin Collects, Toyamic Displays, and Benjamin Rue.
Oh, we got Trey in that one. Right on.
Ron, thank you very much for gifting 5 channel memberships. I truly appreciate it. And you, sir,
Get this.
Wolverines!
Wolverines! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell
Thank you
yeah.
very much, Ron. And congratulations to those 5 that Jeffy just said. Sean Tate, V. Hawkmore, Justin Collects, Toyamic Displays, and Benjamin Rue. Very cool. Thanks, Jeffy. You're doing the Lord's work over there.
Well, you know.
Wolverines, hell yeah. What is Delta 17? It is an action figure line. Delta 17 is cool.
Nightcrawler.
They're cool. Cyclopsises.
Cyclopses.
Cyclopi.
Yeah, that would be the plural of it, wouldn't it?
Okay, so they made the 3 3/4 inch Ghostbuster figures. I want 3 3/4 inch Wolverines.
You want what?
3 3/4-inch Wolverines from Red Dawn.
Yeah.
If they can do Ghostbusters, they can do Red Dawn.
But they got to do like several of them, like especially Jed. You would go through all the different versions because you would get like winter version of Jed with like the white, you know,
Jed would come with a truck,
raincoat.
you know.
You get the first one where he's just kind of wearing like the jean jacket, like he's wearing all those layers of jackets with like the hoodie hood.
Yeah.
And then you could get a Leah Thompson with a fucking grenade that she sticks under her body.
I'd love to stick a grenade under her body.
I mean, that prison camp playset just writes itself for fun.
Oh, God.
Avenge me! With their
If you
dad.
put them on the peg, it says avenge me. You know, I mean, we could make a fortune. We'd spend a fortune making them, but.
Yeah, you would have to have their truck for sure. You would
Some
have to have
at
like
camp.
a Russian, like a BMP-3 or something like that. And then you'd have like the weird, like Cuban guys. And then you would have like
Yeah.
the Spetsnaz guys. And
You'd have to have the teacher that
maybe
goes
Delta
outside.
17 can do it.
You'd have to have the teacher that goes outside to greet the soldiers that are paratrooping, like one with non-bloody version and then one with shot the shit out of version.
Oh, you do it like the whole parachute thing, like
And
Joe's
then
back in the
when
day.
you're all done with the line, you could make the new movie. Just
The new movie wasn't bad until it was.
I always thought Chris Helmsworth should have thrown a hammer at somebody, but
There's a remake of fucking
Red
that
Dawn?
movie. There's a remake of it?
Yeah,
With Chris Hemsworth.
it's actually almost good.
It is right until I'm gonna say like the last fourth of the movie, I want to say.
Right where the movie needs to get really good, it just drops the ball.
Yep.
Who else is down for 4 versions of Patrick Swayze?
Roadhouse.
The Outsiders.
Steel. What was that movie? That sci-fi movie? Was it
Steel Dawn.
Steel Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steel. I was like, Steel? No, that was Shaquille O'Neal.
Other one.
Yeah. Hey, did you guys know that I'm caught up on the chat?
It's a Festivus miracle, everybody.
Christmas Miracle.
I've never seen this movie.
Oh yeah.
It's got it's some of the best one-liners ever in that movie.
It's
It's
good
worth
movie.
watching one time.
It's a good movie about time travel that you need to watch once and then never again, because otherwise
It's a time travel movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here with that.
I mean, it's got the Evil Dead Part 2 in it at one point.
Oh my god, Evil Dead sucks.
Oh,
Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay. Oh man.
What? Does that bother you?
I love you. I'm loving you as hard as I can right now.
Yeah, but to be fair, Armies of Darkness is way better.
Batman 89, don't like that one.
Talking
Whatever.
about
I'm good, brother. I'm all
there's a
right.
point
That's
to be
sweet.
made.
Okay, wait a second. Would you guys have issue if I said I like Army of Darkness better than Evil Dead 1 and it's like bullshit half remake Evil Dead 2?
When you
I
say
would
Evil
agree with
Dead
you.
1, that's a practice
As
movie.
long
We
as you
count
like
that.
one of the 3, it's fine.
No, fuck all of you, though, because Evil Dead the Musical surpasses all of that shit.
I'm not watching that crap. If I want to watch
It's
Grease,
fucking hilarious, Chad. It's
Gay.
damn hilarious.
The only musical I'm watching is Cannibal.
Max
the
Buddy said,
Musical, okay?
huzzah.
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 There's a song called "What the Fuck Was That?" for shit's sake.
Ron sends, using his Chad chat, trademark this guy. Merry Christmas, everyone. Glad to catch this live, usually replay squad. Well, I'm glad you're here live as well. Evil Dead is summed up in the first 5 minutes of Army of Darkness. And Army of Darkness has great one-liners, and Evil Dead is just crap.
Evil Dead
So does
2
music.
is amazing.
This
It's a
fucking
trick.
movie,
Get an axe.
the original Terry Gilliam Time Bandits, so frigging good. It's so everything about it is so good.
Bring me the map. It
Everything
will bring
about that
you
movie.
great danger.
At the end, with the piece of evil in the toaster oven and the parents cover it,
Concentrated.
and he's just left there in the street. Fuck, that movie's so good.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery, yeah. Where the kid just drops in and he's fighting that you think it's a minotaur, but it's a guy in a thing.
That dude, that costume, everything about that was
everything like,
metal.
when they're in the ship, and then the ship comes out of the water. It's a dude wearing a hat. It's so good. When they're in the cages and they swing,
Yeah. Oh,
they all get
dude.
turned into pigs, and then they like show back up with like space fighters from the future.
Napoleon.
Mom, Dad, don't touch it. It's evil.
What?
What?
So good.
I
Where
remember
he-
seeing that in the theater.
Like the pushing of the wall. The map,
Yes.
you know, and like you don't know it's God. It's so good, man.
The map itself, just the prop was fucking cool.
Yeah. It's almost like it's a hide, you know, it's like really thick. It's thick, boy. Thick. 3 C's.
Time Bandits fucking sucked then, and it sucks now.
Okay, Jay. Terry Gilliam is also, yeah,
Are
he's
you
awesome.
trying to do some fucking hot take thing? Like, what are you doing?
No,
What are you doing?
it's not a good
You don't-
movie.
You don't like Time Bandits?
No.
Okay, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. Kevzilla likes Time Bandits. Says fuck you, Jeff.
Great.
Fuck yeah, Kevzilla 67.
James Lucas, Chad, if I watch Dark Crystal today, does that make it a Christmas movie asking for a friend? No, because the Skeksis and the Mystics and the Gelflings and the Podlings and even Fizzgig probably don't celebrate Christmas.
I love Fizzgig.
That's Odie's new fucking nickname is Fizzgig.
Is it?
Oh yeah, she is wacky as fuck. And Mandy treats Odie the way that Kira treats Fizzgig.
Oh,
You know, Fizzgig's trying to like eat Jen's arm, and she's like, "Nanny, Fizzgig, nanny." You know, he's like, "Nanny." I love the sketch. Fuck yeah, who doesn't love Chamberlain?
I've never seen the Dark Crystal.
Bro, really?
Yeah.
Chamberlain,
That's why you don't
lay
like
down
that.
that scepter. Get back, spithead. Oh, it's so good, man. I fucking love
All
it.
right.
What?
You're all right.
Al
Jeff.
Jordan says, "Merry fracking Xmas, you bunch of Chad holes."
Chad holes.
I like
So
Chad
say
holes.
we
I do
all.
like
I
that.
like Chad holes. Are we gonna have to make that?
It's science, people!
Gonna have to make that official?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like the truncated version of science. I love the screech. I love everything, the full unclipped version.
Trial by Stone. Trial by Stone. Yeah. Oh, and
You
the
know that,
Emperor, when he crumbles, fucking so good, man.
The alchemist chick, right? With the crazy hair and shit.
Agra.
She every time I see it now, I think not Oprah Winfrey. I'm sorry. The View.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. I think of Whoopi
That's
Goldberg
better from
every
Star
time.
Trek.
I hated her in Star Trek. I hated her in Star
She's
Trek.
a sassy
I
bartender.
actually liked your character in Star Trek.
She was a stupid bartender.
She's the only person that made Q freak out.
Yeah, because she's
James Lucas says
stupid.
Chad holes is better than you fucks.
Fuck.
You're
I've
not
never been
wrong.
called a Chad hole before, but I've been called.
It was fellow fucks.
Fellow fucks. I'm gonna type it out. I gotta see it.
Chad
Fellowship
holes
with the
trademark.
Bucks.
I don't know how to do the little TM that Nico Tronis does.
Alt 0153.
The fuck did you just say?
That's how you blow up your computer, isn't it?
Alt 0153.
Yeah. Alt 0153.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with you. I promise you.
You can handle.
I probably am messing with you, but not this time.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything.
Hold down Alt and then 0153. On the numerical pad, I don't know if that makes a difference or not.
And then your computer does this.
Yeah, use the numerical pad. The other one doesn't work.
Oh, so the 10 key? You got to use the
Yeah,
10 key?
use the 10 key. Yeah. But hold down Alt 0153.
You hear me typing, right?
Yeah.
Do you see
No.
anything on the fucking screen?
Well, no, but I mean, it'll show up after a second because I was like, what the fuck? Is it Alt 0153 release TM?
So I'd show up a toy chat, but I don't want him yelling at me. So old man versus technology. It's a Christmas miracle.
There you go. You did it.
There it is.
No one clipped this. That was doing this. All right. Don't do it.
Oh, that's getting clipped. That's getting thrown in on the Go Figure.
I hope so. My God, man. I've done it enough times.
Okay, wait. 3, 2, 1.
I thought it was Grievance that was talking about that stuff, not you.
You know what? You know what I want from you, Zakanin, for Christmas?
More of me.
Yeah, but I'm going to put you on the screen, and you're going to say, Chad, how insensitive of you.
Okay.
That's a big honor.
That's a good one.
Chad, how insensitive of you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Pretty
I can put
damn
some extra S's on there too if you would like some more southern like sass.
That's how you wanted to do it. That's fine.
I got it. You know,
2 shake
First
weights.
take is the only take.
it's a real workout, James Lucas. Okay, you try it.
Have you seen the fucking the tug toner? You've never seen the tug toner?
I immediately thought Suka.
Okay, when we're done, go to YouTube and type in tug toner commercial. If you've never seen the tug toner, Chad's gonna have an entire insensitive library. You're damn straight I am.
Do a best of for like Christmas Eve. Have everyone submit.
Yeah. Chad is all about the Chad holes.
A great fellowship of dolly collectors.
There you go, baby. That's true. Yeah.
Fellowship is the preferred nomenclature over that other word. Thank you.
So I guess we need to make Chad holes a t-shirt.
Yep.
I
It
still
just
gotta
needs to
figure out
say
like
Chad Holes the T-shirt on it. Like, just that's just what it needs to say. Just Chad Holes
the T-shirt.
I wanted to make some kind of a you know, some people, channel members were saying, hey, you should make a shirt specific to channel members for DFW. And I was like, well, there's a lot of cons in 2025. Why don't I just make like a channel member shirt that anyone could wear to any con? Why does it have to be specific to DFW?
Oh,
Because
do it like a
DFW
concert
is-
shirt with all the different cons and dates on the back. That'd be cool.
Like a concert.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Actually.
Ooh.
Old concert t-shirts. Hell yeah.
Chad holes the t-shirt.
You also got to do Chad Holes the hat because your fat friend Jeff can't fit into a T-shirt yet. I will eventually, though. I've lost like 20 pounds, so.
Okay, well, the
Keep it up, really.
Teespring, which is the merch company that I use for all my, they make hats. You can get a fucking pork pie hat or a boonie hat or a fucking stupid ass tennis visor.
Or you could send me a picture of the hat. I could remove the background and just throw that on a T-shirt myself. That's what I did with my Resolve shirt.
Yeah.
Chad Holes the flamethrower.
Chad
Oh,
Hole
Harry
one,
O's
Chad
here.
Hole
What's
two.
up, Harry? Good to see you. A murder of Chad holes.
Chad Holes the coffee mug.
Toss in the chat.
Toss the shallot.
The stone gutters.
I was told by my boss I'm a real Chad hole. Chad Hole World Tour 2025.
I think that's
Chad
a great
Hole
idea, Shane. Having
cover.
like that concert deal.
That concert one is a really good idea.
If you get really cool, you get the long sleeve shirt with just the different towns on it.
Chad Hole's
I've
the
had a lot
dog,
of concert
complete with
shirts.
goat screams, and that's so insensitive. Yeah. Anyway.
Would you have the
Oh,
string?
God, what have I started? Yeah, you fucking look. You're responsible for that. That's all you. Somebody else said it in a. I think it was a member stream. I actually took a picture of it, of the comment that said, "I need to make a T-shirt with all like street humans in the background."
Oh no.
Chad Hole's the musical, the T-shirt.
We could get AI to make a Chad Hole song.
Oh God.
I'm already Googling.
Googling
Get
what?
Wraithmace to do it.
Is Wraithmace
I
good
don't
at
know how
that?
people do that. Like Cato's Collections. He makes AI like BS songs all the time just for giggles. I don't even know how to turn my music into 8-bit music because that's
Oh
what
my
I do.
god, I have the program that does it.
That's cool.
Ugh.
Okay, we need to have a discussion offline. Anyway, I'm gonna open one more toy.
You don't have to discuss it. You just tell me to leave. I mean, it's cool.
Shut up.
Shut up. I'm not gonna kick you off the stream, but shut the fuck up.
Why would you need to leave?
That's that bullshit.
That's that bullshit.
So I was working at the
What the fuck
pizza
is that?
joint,
Harry Potter? What is that?
right?
It's Harry Potter. You nailed it.
Sit down, Maggot.
It's Makima. What's her name? It's a character in Chainsaw Man, which is an amazing anime.
Well, I know Chainsaw.
Is anime okay? You have a lot of rules, sir. I'm just checking.
Wait, who has a lot of rules?
You got a lot of rules. There's a Chad fucking rule book, and I'm like, I can't say this
what is my
word. I
rule
can't
book,
talk about
then?
this.
Please tell me what my rule book is. What's my rule book?
Okay, well, there's the C word. I can't use a C word.
I'm not saying you can't use the C word. I think it's just abused. It's abused. You know, there are people in the toy community that if they lived in my actual community, I would go to their front door and I would fucking either sick my dog on them, my wife on them, or I would punch them in the face.
Or all three.
Think
You're
I'd
not part
rather
of what I
deal
do.
with the last one.
I can't talk about Batman 89.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Look at that. Holy. I'm going to say it. Holy shit. Look at that.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Oh shit.
What the?
So you gonna take it out?
Well, it's fan made and it's aftermarket.
Oh, okay.
No, my
That's
original-
fan made?
Yeah, this is
Holy
fan made.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like look at
It
this
was
side.
only one or the other.
Hold on. So yeah, here's the Cobra one, right?
Yeah.
And then it's got that.
That you can tell is fan made right there.
And then here on the spine.
But man, the rest of
I
it, that
wanted it
looks
for the
solid.
figures. I wanted it for the figures. And then same, like you can hear it kind of flopping around.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, there's that. And then that. And then I don't like that.
Awesome.
And then that.
That is
Awesome.
cool.
But I have the Falcon and Viper gliders up here on my shelves. So I just wanted it. You know, it was fan made. I thought it was cool. I was like, yeah, cool.
Hell yeah.
I had the Falcon, and when I tore that apart as fast as I did, I wasn't getting the other one. They were like, nope.
Nope.
That lasted a whole afternoon out in the yard, and that was it, boy.
Car rants to DMX music.
X gonna give it to you.
Oh, is that DMX?
Yeah. I love that song, man.
It fits so well in the first fucking
Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
It fits so well in that.
We need to do our live car rant stream, by the way, Chad.
Yeah, I'm down, dude.
Let's go right
I
now.
am down.
Let's do it right now. Christmas car rant.
Right now?
Right now.
Yeah, we're about to be done right now. We've been going 2 hours 45 minutes, and I still have to go game with Jay.
Yeah, you do.
Ooh.
Yeah, you do.
Jedi Ben says I got a set of PVC gliders, no boxes in both scales, but that is awesome. That's cool, man.
That
PVC
is
gliders,
cool.
huh? Awesome.
That was a great comment from Woody.
I had the Crossfire when I was a kid for about 6 minutes till I drove it into a wall and it shattered. So, this guy right there, that guy.
Crossfire.
That's another thing I never had.
Sorry.
God damn.
Sorry
Maybe
for
a
what?
handful of things I never got. That's one of them.
That was the AI song I just made about you and 3 3/4 action figures, and it started playing on its own, and I'm sorry.
Well, let's fucking hear it, man.
Didn't hear it. Yeah.
All right.
I like
Just
this.
gonna give it to you. That's
What?
fucking cool, dude.
I have 2 RC Crossfires.
All right, here it comes.
Checking the mic. Check. 1, 2. Syphilis.
All right, so give me 1 second. I'm figuring this shit out.
Chronic Bionic, the Funky Bionic.
I always want to do a check mic at a concert.
They're not as fun as you think, brother. They're really
I'd make it fun.
yeah.
So I'm gonna share it this way.
Hell
It'll
yeah,
play
share.
the All right, here we go. Say when, Chad.
Yeah, man.
When?
Three and 3/4 action figures on the shelf so high, guarding secrets hidden underneath the sky. A man named Chad, with a glimmer in his eye, whispers tales of how the heroes used to fly. Got a cake stitch from an old blue jeans, pretends he's saving lives behind the scenes.
Who pretends?
With every bound he uncovers hidden meaning, to fight the shadows lurking in his dreams. Action figures marching one by one, battles fought and stories just begun. In Chad's mind they come alive till the setting sun, dreams of glory when the world's undone. He's got a sidekick dog with a pirate hat. Together they face battles tit for tat, in the land where imagination's at. They'll defend the world from sneaky cat. Chad's cardboard spaceship ready for the flight, off to Mars in the middle of the night. With his figures by his side they fight the blight, on a mission to make all wrongs right. Action figures marching one by one.
Turn that shit off, man.
Battles fought.
That's fucking cool as shit. What are you talking about?
Wait a second, but why isn't it all like Larry Gaga face fuck like some country singer?
That's the
It's all
AI
prompting, right, Chad? It's all prompts on that.
I don't
It's like
know.
art. Yeah, it's like how you put the prompt in to create it. I'm assuming, Jeff.
I wrote 3 3/4 action figures and the guy that owns them, Chad, and that's what I got.
If you'll sit there and you can like dial the
Talk
prompt
about my
down.
dog.
I have no idea why the fuck the dog even got in there.
But is it a Christmas song? That's the question. That's how we're gonna bring this back around full circle. Is it a Christmas song?
It's a Christmas song.
On Christmas.
If you got to say it's a Christmas song, it's not a Christmas song.
See, that's what Jay would argue. That's what Jay would argue. Yeah, like if it was about like ad holes and fellow fuck, and it was like hard rocking, I might be down.
I'll think it was a work in progress. It's the first time I've ever done it, okay?
Hey Jeffy, everybody loves you. What did you just go find a website and fucking put in like 5 words?
No, I kicked up on my Wondershare app that I pay for and like put in that prompt, and then like it didn't let me choose music, but looking at it now, I can choose different music styles to go with it. So like, it's science.
I kind of want to do that clip too. Jeff nailed it though. I'd clip.
It's science, people! Science!
We should do a best of Chad clips and just have everyone submit like their favorite Chad clip.
Dude, did you see that fucking horrible comment that I put up in my story about that guy just wasting on my video? You didn't see that? Because it was in my channel members video too.
I missed that one.
Oh, okay. Well, here, it's funny that you say that because I've got it right here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we still,
Yeah, go for it.
we still got some people chilling here. Here, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you guys the way that you want it.
Xerxes going to give it to you.
The way that you want it, baby.
Nailed it.
Do you want it?
Give it.
Do you want it?
I can make it into an AI song.
No. Here.
Yo, asshole! You look like you bumped your head or something. An imbecile. Ain't no Chris Angel mind freak, David Blaine, trapdoor horse shit jumping off here.
Yeah. So this one, you didn't see this, the Kanan?
You have.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You mean
this
read it
was
for
about
you?
my- yeah,
Yes,
this was
makes
about my
you can't
Cobra
read
Island
that.
playset. Go ahead.
J.M. Knight Jr. says,
That was one of the most insufferable ADHD riddled trash videos I've seen in a while. Holy shit. This idiot can't even fill a few minutes of content without shoving it in his stupid clips. I'll wait for someone normal to cover this. And it looks like they only had one pick anyway. Good Lord, this dude is obnoxious. I'd rather watch the junk man 10 times over.
I also enjoy riding bicycles without a seat.
sorry, I did read that one. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was the one. Yes.
I love
That's
how
the
he
one,
invoked a junk man. That was a nice touch.
Especially since the name of the troll account with one friend is JM Knight. Right? Yeah. My dollars on that is junk man.
Well, not Suka's dollar. Don't read Suka's comment. I have no idea what he's talking about. Disavow.
Or that place. Nice.
That one?
Ignore. I don't know what you're talking about. Move along.
Chicken doesn't sound like a southern asshole, though.
Oh, he's not. No.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds just like Junkman. Does Junkman sound like this? All effeminate?
No.
You
okay,
sounded
I'll
like
work on
that guy from Robot Chicken. You nailed that voice.
Yeah, this is the best ever.
I love those fucking skits.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Zaymont Rogue says the same thing. Yeah, JM Knight then mentions Junkman, alter ego much. You fuck. Not even a fellow fuck, just a fuck.
Just a fuck.
Did you find any of those fucks, Jeff?
The fucks that I found revolve around wishing that people would just not be fucking assholes most of the time. Like, do you really need to fucking be that guy on everybody's fucking video? Do you really need to be a massive fucking cock stain on everyone's underpants? Do you really need to do that? Because, like, holy fuck. Stop being a fucking asshole. Just fucking enjoy toys and stop being a fucking cunt. Jesus.
There's another clip right
Yeah.
there.
Huh?
That's a good clip right there.
Dial that down, baby.
No, dude, it's like I have a level, and it's just like every time I see one of these assholes just being an asshole, it's like, fuck you and your mom's basement.
What the hell is a meth nacho?
I just can't put him
Meth
down. I
nachos,
just can't
holy
eat just one.
That's what we sell at 7-Eleven down here.
I just, I'm not even going to justify it. I mean, I did a car rant on it for channel members, but at the same time, it's like I stitched together a video out of like a 30-minute video out of like 20 minutes from a live stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually want to try these. These are meth nachos. So in a large skillet, cook the ground beef over medium heat until browned. Add black beans, diced tomatoes, sliced jalapenos to the skillet. In a saucepan, melt the butter over medium heat, stir in the flour, and cook for a minute. Gradually whisking. That sounds actually really fucking good. Anyway.
Wash it down with some nice crystal meth Pepsi.
There you go.
New t-shirt.
I'd buy it.
I like Chad Holds the t-shirt. I do like
I
that.
do. I like
The
that one.
t-shirt's a good one. Let's just stick with that. Let's just stick with that.
I can talk to Pendragon about doing some kind of shirt design with that, but right now he's redoing my whole intro, and I'm going to have that ready for the new year. He's doing something else right now.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to make channels the t-shirt. I mean, you make the non-concert version, and then you make the concert version, you double your money.
Some motherfuckers need a hug, then a real ass kicking.
Hey, nothing wrong with a cognitive reset every now and again. I know a few people who really, really, really want one. They want one.
I mean,
they don't know it, but they do.
You keep asking for it in their fucking actions, and you know what? Swear to God.
No, some people know that they want it. They've been asking for it. Suka says,
Chad
"Don't be a Chad hole, you Chad stain." What the? It's like Clerks too. What the fuck is a cock stain?
I love when Suka just starts fucking firing in all goddamn cylinders, man.
Kevzilla says you got an instant Chad Holes t-shirt sale right here. Animated
the
Chad
Christmas
head
dates
making
on
an
it, you
O
sell it
face.
for another $20. Make that merch money, baby.
Also, I put the recipe for meth nachos in.
You know who makes that face really well? You know who makes this face really well?
Chad, why are you so insensitive?
Warn a fucker. Warn a guy.
That lady.
I'm Captain Tolerant of the USS. It's cool, baby. Don't worry about it. But fuck, man, that scared the shit out of me.
God, Scuba Pete's so awesome.
You don't like Shilly?
No, I'm fine with chili, but you switching to that just automatically, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna go for a drink of water, and then all of a sudden it's grape soda.
Right. Or you're like, this water tastes delicious. You put it down and you come back and you don't know that your dad put pickle water in it. You take a big sip. Not a good time.
It's been a minute since you've been on my channel, huh?
Been a minute.
Been a
I wonder
minute.
why.
You know,
Lowered expectation.
yeah, the clips are a thing, and they're not going anywhere, despite what Junkman fucking thinks.
That was that video that I commented on because the logo that I've been missing, right? That Decepticon Cobra logo. I forgot. Yeah, he'd sat there and you had your outtake or like, hey, guess what? This is what happens when I don't use clips.
Yeah, because it's a real thing, man. So whatever, it is what it is. Hal Jordan says I need a Chad Hole hoodie because you know Canada. Well, when I make the design, every one of my designs is available on coffee mugs, stickers, hats, shirts, hoodies. Yeah.
Anyway. Man, all I'm thinking is like a Chad and then H on the side, and the opening of the hoodie be the O and then L.
Okay, we need to wrap it up here in a minute. Wrap it up, B. Zaymot Rogue says, all right, everyone, I'm out of rum, so sign me up for a Chad Hole shirt hitting the rack. Good night. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being
Merry
here.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And there is a request. Jeff, look at me, Jeff. Emotionally prepare yourself, okay?
I'm good.
Are you prepared?
Uh-huh.
Just checking in. Have you drank water today? Did you eat? Did you take your meds?
God bless America. I'm with Jeff on that one. I know that one. I still can't prepare my goddamn self mentally.
Seems like no.
Yeah.
It's kind of like watching the first 10 minutes of like Saving Private Ryan. You know it's going to be brutal, but you always forget how brutal it's going to be.
Yep.
But why?
but.
Sorry.
Stacy Hatch, channel member for 5 months. Stacy, it's good to see you. I hope everything's going well at home for you guys.
Yeah, it's
Anybody
good to
want
hear
to yell this? Does anyone want to yell this?
Sure. Stacy Hatch.
No, her comment. You gotta yell the comment.
Say my name. Yell that.
Say my name.
I yelled her name. I did what she said. Listen,
Put my name in you.
Stacy tells you to do something. I do it.
Oof. Body blow.
Anyway, gentlemen, let's get on out of here. You guys got your show tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow at the
what?
That's Italian, Chad. I know what that means.
It itches. I didn't give you
10 o'clock Eastern, 9 Central. We'll be doing Figure It Out, and we'll be doing the sci-fi that shaped us. And crack that figure open, and it came from the collection. So check us out on my channel tomorrow night. as we figure it out.
Oh, that's a good tag.
It is.
Figure it out.
I'm doing what that guy's doing.
I bite my tongue.
No, it's like you like flick your tooth.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
never
you're
got
trying to
that
pull
one
a tooth
either.
out.
Like, who did that one day? And they're like, "Hey,
Shakespeare,
what'd you do? Did you flick
Probably
your
Bill
tooth?"
Shakespeare. He was kind of a fuck. He was a fellow
Fuck that
fuck.
guy.
Matt, what's up?
He was a
Says,
fancy
Merry
lad.
Christmas, everyone. Sorry I missed the stream. Don't be sorry. Merry Christmas. Thank you
Christmas.
for being here so much. And then Zaymont Rogue says, for shit's sakes, man, now I'll see that in my dreams. Why do you hate me, bro? I don't hate you.
Just checking in.
Just wanted to check on you.
Worried about you, that's all.
Those fucking eyes, man.
it's like a raccoon got a hold of like makeup and was just like,
Everyone here does not know the lengths that I go to, the amount of that work that I put in for you, chat holes, trying to find clips like that. Do you know how hard that is? My whole search history in YouTube is like scary transvestites, laughing cross-dressers. I work hard for you people. It's hard
So
out
hard.
there in the streets when you only collect 1/18 scale dollies, right?
Please tell me that you have somebody on hand to erase your browser history if and when the day comes where you meet your end.
I don't give a
You got a VPN, right?
I don't give a hell. No, I don't.
I want it played at my funeral. My chat is. That's why I want my search history. Just put it up on a big old board.
Also,
Dennis
you
says,
guys-
don't be sorry, just don't do it again.
If any of you see someone at my funeral that you don't like, you have my permission to beat the fuck out of them.
I told my wife to put an extra 300 pounds of weight in my casket. So when people.
Hal Jordan said, I first saw that on Twitter. I saw it in a YouTube story.
Did he mean Eck?
And the truth of Chad comes out.
The Book of Chad.
Someone's going to clip that and try to use it against me. Shane, you know who I'm talking about. It's going to be like, Chad's into transvestites.
I mean, I'm already thinking about how I.
What? Where else am I going to find these clips, man? They don't just drop in my lap. I got to go
I
look
know.
for them.
I hope they don't.
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that's
wording.
So it has you saying that you're into scary transvestites.
Tune in Wednesday night when Chad drops his new clips. Scary transvestites confirmed for your hydration. You bitch is going to get thirsty.
Thirsty. HGC is awesome.
Yeah, of course he is. All right. Shane, what do you got coming up, man? Anything?
Oh, God. Well, I'm going up against those guys tomorrow night on Thursday with a friend. So,
Oh, Punk.
Oh, yeah. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
So I'm going to have to replay squad unless I watch them while I'm doing an interview.
Don't you do that.
Don't do that. Don't. No.
That'd be rude, but you know where my heart is.
We do. We appreciate you,
I
Shane.
confirmed that date before you guys even had a show.
We all know that we're going to be tripping over each other. There's a lot of us putting stuff out. We have shared audiences. The
Internet's
world
big
is a
enough
large
for everybody,
place.
Trust me.
Yeah.
A few people have proved that.
So, in all fairness, I would always get drunk and call up Jason and be like, we should start a podcast because we couldn't start a restaurant because we didn't live close enough. Because, that's what happens when you get drunk. You call your best friend. You're like, let's start a restaurant. It'd be so great, man. And like
Theme park, restaurant, t-shirt
Comic
store, comic book store.
You start a restaurant, I'm your maitre d'. I got you covered.
Yeah.
I'll work
Maybe
up the
one
bar
day.
back.
maybe one day.
I gotta throw this up there.
Saturday mornings.
New Thirsty Thursday.
About 11 o'clock. I try to go on, it'll be better with a computer because I got this cartoon idea in my head for Saturday mornings, and then I do drive times whenever I'm not picking my wife up. So that's about it.
Smoking Joe's.
Smoking Joe's is on hiatus until we can actually make that work. because our two little phones, we will actually want to make a real show out of it. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that the whole show without a co-host didn't really go over too well with us. Everybody else seemed to like it, but as for us, we didn't really care for that. It kind of sucked.
If you didn't like it, yeah, just dial it in.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything with you used to do something with two other guys. I know what happened to one of them. What happened to the other guy?
What other guy?
I'm leaving it vague intentionally.
Oh, that guy? I talk to him from time to time. I'm sure I'll probably be the next on the list.
No, not that guy. The other one.
What other guy?
Yeah.
I hang out with Woody.
Yeah.
Woody
Hey.
Triple Two?
Yeah. No, that I know. You see what Daredevil's asking?
Because we're a bunch of Chad holes.
Chad, how insensitive of you.
Yeah.
After Pete, like that one's like I can handle that one now.
Yeah, that one's fine.
She's so great. She's so great. And you know, and it fits. It just fits. Like she was like the first clip, and I was like, oh, well, she says my name. Say my name. Right. Then I had to fucking do it. Balake, yes. And it is right there. Take a guess. I don't know. I like doing the members only videos where people request, you know, like, hey, do something Sergeant Savage. And I'm like, oh, I got you covered, fam. I got all that shit. Like, what do you want? I got you.
Car rant. That was me requesting car rant, which I request every time.
But I didn't have material for one until that freaking, you know, not Junkman shitbag account, right?
Yep.
I did.
JM.
Yeah.
I had such high hopes for Sergeant Savage.
Zaymot, Jeffy's chucking in the links right now, dude. So yeah, we'll get you done. Yeah, well, you know, the thing with Sergeant Savage was that was all Ginger Kent and Alan Hassenfeld, and I kind of talk about it here and there, so whatever. But yeah. Shane, enjoy your thing tomorrow night. I won't be watching.
That's okay. I mean, that's how the internet works.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah. You and I talked offline. I only want to know if like a line gets crossed. That's all I want.
No, usually not. But if it does, I mean, that'll be the last line. I mean, that's how things work.
Yeah.
Look who's here.
Gotta have mutual respect out there.
Yeah. Look who's here.
Look at that guy.
Mr. Vargo's here. Brief break from family time. Well,
He's
we
just
love
looking at
you,
his flag.
Mr.
He's just
Vargo,
looking at it.
and your wife and your sweet doggies. Yeah, sweet doggies. G-Force Racing. This was my first Christmas alone in 51 years. Not gonna lie, kind of sucked.
Man.
YouTube's put out content and lives today have been a lifesaver thing, dude.
It's
You know
my
what?
first
Thank you for this comment.
too.
Thank you for this comment. It's hard. Like, it's understandable. Like, I'm home alone. Our child is away. My wife's at work. My brother died. You know, like, I get it, and that's like, I'm glad you're here with us, G-Force, and yeah.
To piggyback on that, this is my first Christmas alone ever. Like, and it's really weird. But I have you assholes.
Yeah,
exactly.
Love you, brother.
I saved a picture of a comment from somebody earlier, and I wanted to say this. So I'm not going to say who said it.
Sure.
I'm just going to read it. If you can make someone smile today, do it. You never know when someone may be ready to throw in the towel. And I thought that was very, very powerful. Then I watched Ninja's video. Then I talked to my brother's widow, and the whole reason why I wanted to stream today. And I knew that Michael was going to stream, and it's a retro blasting thing, and I wasn't trying to but I'm not going to walk a retro blasting. He's so much bigger than me anyway. But I just didn't want to be alone. Like, I wanted to hang out with cool people, maybe people who feel like G-Force Racing said. I just wanted to hang out with fun people. That's it. It wasn't even about opening these toys. It was like making each other laugh and coming up with chat holes and making Jay fucking delaminate over Die Hard.
Delaminate.
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, look at that.
It's good camp.
What is that? What is that?
Marvel Selects cap.
Okay. Cool.
I busted it out when you said Sergeant Savage because I couldn't believe G.I. Joe couldn't make Captain America work.
Well, they could. If you're talking about Sergeant Savage, it's just that, Ginger Kent was one of those executives at Hasbro that was very, very upfront about how much she hated their war brand and wanted it away from Hasbro. So she got it in Alan Hassenfeld's ear to give it to the people in Cincinnati at Kenner. And that's how we got not terminated. This is Sergeant Savage, by the way.
That's Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator.
Totally. 100%.
No, this is a fucking generic figure from like Terminator Salvation. If you don't know what you're looking at, doesn't that look like Terminator Salvation? 7 points of articulation, and this is Sergeant Savage.
Yeah.
From G.I. Joe Extreme.
Yeah.
With whack-it action. Yeah. It sucks, man. That was the dark times for G.I. Joe for sure.
Yeah.
But we get a P-51 Mustang out of it.
P-47 Warhawk. But yes. I get what you're saying. I get what you're putting down.
Actually.
That is the coolest
P-47 Warhawk. Thank you very much.
A-10 Warthog.
It has a completely different power plant, by the way. It doesn't have a Rolls-Royce Merlin, whatever the fuck is in a P. I lost that.
I'm good, though. My YouTube career has been put it in a box. That was all I ever needed to hear. I got an actually straight to my face from Chad.
Merry Christmas.
Ron says, great show, guys. I'm also alone on Christmas for the first time. You brought a smile to my face today, and that is awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody, especially to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's not us. It's everybody in the chat. Medieval Alchemist says, amazing stream. Gotta head out. Merry Christmas again, chat holes. Merry Christmas to you, you fucking chat hole.
Yeah, filthy chat hole.
I just hung out with my dog today. It was a great day.
There you go.
Glad you had a good. That's what I did. I hung out with the dogs and I drank coffee. So
I spoiled the shit out of Dobby. I gave him a dog bone that was as long as he was. Yeah. And I cooked up pancakes and put bacon in the batter, like already pre-cooked bacon, and gave one to Dobby. And he's been farty all day, but he's been such a good boy.
Nice. G-Force also said, I became a great uncle on Christmas Eve. That was cool. Dude, that's
awesome,
rad.
G-Force.
Neat.
To everyone who is alone, you're not Merry Christmas to you. You're a special person and you're part of beautiful things, what Chad created. So Merry Christmas to you and hope. Yeah. Thank you, Lilith.
You are not alone.
From now on.
Are we murder? Are we going to murder somebody? Murder. No, we're not murder. We're not. No, there's no Minecrafting. Oh, it's actually not Christmas here anymore. Thank you. Actually. Pedro, cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, you guys are all fantastic. Please go check out all these guys' channels if you haven't. Because that's the only way that stay strong as a community.
As a fellowship.
Yeah, I could literally feel like when I said that.
You can't spell communism without community.
Daredevil Dave. Christmas is over. Move on, people. Move on. How about fucking Valentine's Day now? Anyway, yeah. I love you all. And Shane, you're signing us out, my dude. Oh, wait a sec. Hold on. Shane, you can read this if you'd like.
Christmas can get depressing for many reasons. Laughter makes a big difference. That can make a person feel better and belong. Yes.
Absolutely.
Well,
thank you, Kentucky Inbred, for that. Cat holes unite, and I almost threw up in my mouth. And then Stacy had to use that fucking word that I can't stand.
That word, Stacy. She lives testing boundaries. That's what she does.
All right. Yeah, you guys are all fantastic. Shane, Mr. Same Time Toys, by all means, you're signing us out, my dude.
Be good to yourself. Be good to those around you. You never know. Be safe. Peace. See it.
Chad, how insensitive of you.